Oh. Calling me. Just gonna do some quick video. I don't know why my Google ends up like playing silly buggers with me. Like when I go to edit my like It's funny because the YCS in Sydney is on today. Welcome in, Lewis, dude. How you doing, bros? Let me now be calling me royalty. Alright. I'm just gonna...
It's tea time.
It is. Right. Right. I'm just gonna announce this. Our very own Masterduel tournament. Alright, there is Discord. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, dude. Let's get this going. I thought Chaos and Starry and Foster better turn up, dude, because they're gonna be going first. Alright. Sweet. Normal 300 seconds. What up? We ready to play? Yeah, we just gotta wait for the competitors to show up. Ventus is already chilling in the chat with me, so if you wanna come join us, Chaos.
What up, chat?
Yo. Welcome in, Chaos. Now we're just gonna wait for Starry and Foster to get here, and they will be the first duelist of the day. It's on the rise now. Alright, shall I go and get... Hang on. I'm just gonna, just before we start, I'm just gonna go get my, the prize for you guys, so you guys can physically see it.
Who's your opponent tonight?
Mine?
Alright.
Yeah.
I think,
Right, dude. Where
I
is
think it's,
Starry and
Madsen.
where is Faster, dude? Alright, here we go. Here's your prize. You're getting yourself a Destiny Hero Malicious whoever wins today, QCR, and you get the Seto Kyber sleeve from the whatchamacallit? The sleeves for it's gonna be yours. Damn, Ventus. Alright, I'm just gonna let
Shoot me an invite to that room.
Yeah, give me a
I
second.
might need one as well.
I'm just gonna PM you guys the room code. Hang on. Sweet. Alright, I'm just gonna PM these to you boys. Just so we don't have everyone joining us. Everyone else has to watch through the stream. Just so there's no...
Hey, can you hear me?
Yo, Starry, dude. Welcome in.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Welcome in, Seraph Star. How you doing?
Good.
Alright, timer.
Well,
Alright,
getting everything ready.
just letting you
can hear
guys
the duel
know.
music, or
Pardon?
can you hear the music for the duel? Like my computer? No? To me?
Please don't
No.
stop the music.
No. I'm letting you guys know between duels you'll have 3 minutes to sort out your side deck and I have a timer. Just let you guys, just to give you guys that sort of time. So, it's probably going to make this way easier if everyone is in the call. But what I would encourage you guys to do is, because obviously myself and Chaos are going to be commentating over the games, that when the games are on, just to mute yourselves or probably deafen yourself, or maybe Chaos and I can go to another channel. That's not a problem either.
I can
I
turn
mean,
off my mic.
it would probably be wiser if they just enter their own call system so they can just communicate amongst themselves easily without
Well, we
worrying
have
about 4 people talking at once.
like 20 different
But then
channels
you
in
wanna
here that
hear
they
us,
could.
no?
Well, because we're going to be commentating, I don't want to distract, and I don't want you know what I mean?
Oh,
Give out trade secrets.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like,
okay.
it's up to you guys. I
Any
mean,
activated Maxime.
I
He's
think-
got the ash in there.
if you guys want to be able to talk amongst each other, but I just think the two competitors should be in their own call.
I don't think it's necessary, but if Faster does, it's cool.
Yeah,
I'll
like
probably dip out in a bit. I'll probably just join afterwards. I just came to chill and talk wrestling for a bit with Kano.
yeah, we were talking.
It was a good conversation.
Lewis saying wow. What are you saying wow for? Should you join the Discord chat? Yes, you should, Faster. But I think the two competitors should play their own, like, because we're gonna spectate. Because we're spectating and
Alright.
commentating. It's to kind of give it more of an official feel. It's not to... Unless you really want it to be more of a casual vibe, which is up to you guys. I don't really care, but I just thought we don't want to be talking and distracting you guys from playing. Do you know what I mean? So,
I mean, I can just turn
On
off
top of- On top of, we have card knowledge, so like we're gonna be like,
yeah, we know
discussing
exactly
your
what
decks.
everyone's running, so
We're
I
gonna
don't
be
want to...
discussing cards you can do, strategies you can do. We're going to be talking about your decks, and I would prefer you not to hear or limit what we're saying about your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely turn off.
What's wrong with my deck, Chaos?
Well, what's wrong with your deck is I'm going to be like, hey, he could go into this and do this, and I don't want you to be like, oh, hey, he said I can go into this and do this. I should probably go into this and do this.
as far as like, he could be like, oh yeah, this deck is trash. I played yesterday.
I love the idea of just like, oh damn, that's crazy. He's got Maxi. So anyways, he's gonna normal summon Robina. Oh shit.
Yeah, and then Starry's like, oh shit, he's got Max C. Maybe I shouldn't do things that he, you know, you see what I'm saying? Like,
I've also PM'd the competitors, the room code, by the way, so you guys should be able to join in whenever.
Like, there's an ultimate reason why we wanted your deck list.
Yeah.
We want to know what we're talking about.
Now I'm gonna be quite honest. I haven't fully evaluated everyone's decks. I have.
It was kind of crazy, but it was kind of
Be like
crazy
a
when
rule
Kaido.
of this tournament, bro. Like,
It was kind of crazy when Kaido said my deck list was approved. I'm like, dude, there's 35 pot of greens in there. You sure about that?
No, I'm. Well, no, you're not gonna be able to. When you join the room, you're not gonna be able to run that anyway because I've got it all on standard settings.
he's like,
So it doesn't
like-
matter if you
he's
did
like-
that. That wouldn't be a deck.
it
I'm
would be
just
like,
saying, if you approved my deck list, I should be able to run it the way you approved it.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
It's like 3 pot of green. Like, oh yeah, okay. So 3 pot of green. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely allow that. Yeah.
Alright. Now I got a question. Do you want me to do the coin toss, or do you just want to do the first game? Do you want to do just coin toss regular in game?
Ooh, that is true.
Because whoever loses picks who goes next, like how it goes next anyway. So it's not going to matter after
think
that.
you do
But
it who goes
it's up to you. Yeah. For the first duel, honestly, for the first duel, yeah, it's just an option. It doesn't. You can go off the Masterduel system, or we can do a coin toss on Google. Up to you guys.
It's a best of 3, right?
Yes. This
Yeah,
first round is best of 3.
Okay.
And then the next round is a best of 3 as well. And then the final round is a best of 5.
All right.
Yeah. Who is Duel, by the way? Is that you, Ventus?
Huh?
Who's this? Oh, did I not make it private?
I'm in.
Private.
I'm in, but my name's Ventus. I don't know who the fuck Duel is.
yeah. Yeah. I think it's. Yeah. It says it's open. Yeah. It's not private. So,
Yeah,
it's
well,
just
you
some-
can't.
it's
You
just
can't
some
do it
rando.
private anyway. Yeah, it's just some random.
Can I change?
No, actually, no. You can. Yeah, you can.
You can
can,
now?
Private.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can. All you gotta do. Just turn off room list permissions, and then
Where's
just be
that?
private.
Where's that?
Yeah, you have to like make a hole in the room to do that. 'cause
Doesn't
you can't
matter.
do
That
it
guy
when you're
left
scared.
anyways. Coward.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
we-
Room's
yeah.
been disbanded. Alright.
Yeah. So when you create room, it should be like room list permissions, and then that should be off.
Oh,
They're
roomless
like, yeah, I'm the world
permissions.
champion.
Oh, yeah.
They saw my name and gave up.
He has to be chaos for that title though.
Alright, I'm gonna send you all a different code now. My bad.
They saw my name and just surrendered.
Chaos Weaver. I've heard of him. He's like the YC champion like 3 times.
Damn. Chaos Weaver be that guy. Alright, that's the new room
Sound like it.
details, guys. New room ID.
Somebody gotta hot me up.
Okay. So. Alright.
Yeah, bro, I got you, dude. I'm your hype man.
I mean, Ventus, you can come in and commentate as well. I mean, you're gonna if you're gonna watch it.
Oh fuck yeah! I know deck lists. Yeah.
Nah, true. Actually,
I should.
I
really don't.
Nah,
want
that's a
to
good point.
because
That's a good point.
yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good
I
point.
want to see. Yeah, I said that I want to clarify. I'm joking. I don't want to see anyone's deck
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
until I beat them later.
That's right. All right. Well, I'm ready to rock and roll whenever you two are. Chaos, you ready?
I mean,
I am
even
set
doing
up
everyone a favor,
and
I'm not watching
ready.
the stream.
I know everyone's deck list.
Alright, well, Chaos and I, we're going to go into, just so we run over it, okay? So, I'm going to be looking at the deck list as you guys are doing. Don't start just yet. Chaos and I will go into our own call. We're going to commentate there. Did you guys want to start the in-game system with the, in-game duel with the in-game system of coin toss, or did you want me to do it on Google?
Faster. I'm cool with the game if you're okay with that. Unless you want to do. I don't like physical. It's fine. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. I'm
Alright.
okay with either or.
Alright, sweet as.
Okay.
And just to run through it, just so you guys are aware, you get a 3-minute timer right afterwards. So We'll come back into the chat once we're back into the chat with you guys after the duel. I'll start the timer for 3 minutes. And if you guys finish like playing around with your decks, your side deck into your main deck, if you finish before that, we can just go once you're both comfortable. But yeah, 3 minutes.
I will ask this, and we're gonna follow on a trust system. The next event that we do, we won't have to worry about this because of the way we're staging it. It won't matter.
Yeah.
But like while you're dueling, streams are off.
Yeah, right. That's kind of fair. It's as annoying as it is, but it's fair.
Can I make a recommendation?
Sure, go for it.
When you're done side decking faster, let's just move to table 2. That way I know you're ready. So when I'll exit out to table 1, and then I'll go on my side deck. When I'm ready, I'll go to table 2.
Sure.
Or you do the same. That way we know. You know what I mean? It's easier to visually like know we're ready.
Okay.
Well, you're going to be in a chat talking to each other. You can just physically say, "I'm ready to play."
Yeah, well, we're going to be in that chat too. I'm saying right after the duel, we'll be in the chat with you guys.
You're leaving this chat so that I can talk to him if needed, right? Is that
right?
If you guys want to talk amongst each other, go for it. But because Chaos and I are going to be talking and commentating, we know what your deck lists are. We don't want to either say things that each other has, right? And we also don't want to distract at the same time.
Okay.
So you guys can just think. You don't have to put your music on, however that is. Whatever it is you play, whether it's Joe Rogan podcast or Beethoven, I don't care. Whatever helps you go. But if you guys need to, you got the chat there to utilize. Or if you want to talk shit, go for it. Just keep it friendly. That's all I say.
So for the side deck, so whatever I take out is gonna be in that side deck, right? And then I just put the one I want to
Yeah, you can only
change it
swap
with.
between what's in your side deck.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yep. And then, alright. If you guys are ready, Chaos and I will go, and then you guys can get started and we'll spectate.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going. Alright. Eyes in the sky, and fall tonight.
Okay, so if they're on a chat, we're gonna use the trust system that they're not watching stream.
Yeah.
We've got Starry Night and Ventus, was it?
No, we have faster. It's faster.
Oh, it's faster. Okay.
Yeah, Ventus
plays
plays against Maxim.
Okay, so if they're not watching stream, I'm gonna feel safe for saying this. We're gonna have a Dark Magician control deck versus a Faster was running Galaxy Eyes.
I believe so. Yes.
So this should be a pretty interesting match. We got a TKO versus control.
Alright, it looks like they're ready to go. Yes, Faster has Galaxy Eyes, and we have DM coming out the side of Starry. Honestly, I think you're going to probably take the lead on the commentating here, just because I am still not 100% sure on what these... these decks
if you do it the way I said the next time, you'll be able to actually see their hand and field, and you can just click on the cards as you want to and read what they do. So life will be a lot easier in the other direction.
Is it going to work? Is it connecting for you?
It's doing the loading right now, connecting.
Still showing.
There we go.
Finally, we got in there. It finished? I'm guessing someone didn't connect.
Yeah, I think it disconnected.
Right, I'm just gonna go and make sure. You don't have to hop out with me if you don't want. I'm just gonna make sure. This anyway. I'm assuming one of you guys didn't connect.
No.
I mean, we were both in it.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
It's working now.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. We just got the coin toss. It's spinning. Right. Okay, there we go. We're in.
Alright, you're in? Alright. Sweet as. Alright, they're in.
Okay.
Yep, bit of connection issues. Welcome in, dropped by on my last break at work just to say good luck to both of you in the first matches. Ooh, how do we bet? I actually need to create a bot for the chat. I would not create a bot, utilize a bot for this. Let's see how this goes. We have duel number 1 with Faster and Starry. Now, what are your predictions here, Chaos? What are you thinking out of both the decks? You've looked at them, you've educated yourself. What do you think is going to be probably more oppressive or more effective? What are your predictions?
Well, definitely the Galaxy Eyes is going to be more aggressive. It's a TKO deck. It's meant to come out fast and hard. And then Faster's running a control deck, so he's going to be relying a lot on his spells and traps.
Right. No, Faster is the one using, I believe... Is Faster not the one that's utilizing the Galaxy Eyes?
Yes, Faster's using Galaxy Eyes.
Okay.
Starry is using... Did I say the names backwards? I'm
yes,
sorry.
you did. No, that's fine. Ooh, he pulls out the Red Eyes Fusion, going for Dragoon straight away. It gets shut down by the Ash Blossom. Oh. It is Starry Knight versus Faster. Round 1.
So he's probably going to lay back and rely on his Widow Anchors.
Yeah, 100%. Well, look, it maybe Faster bricked on his first hand. He only really set one card and that was it. So we'll see how he can sort of utilize going to the second hand. He plays a good old Galaxy 100. Let's give him Galaxy Eyes Photon Special Dragon Summoned. You can look at your opponent's extra deck and then you can apply one of the effects. Banish one monster or special summon. Interesting. Galaxy Trance.
Here it goes.
Here he goes. The combo's starting. Is it Kites versus Yugi? I have to go Yugi. Fake name reckons? Guys, how could I implement a bot while we're live? Can I actually make that happen? This is a great question. I'm gonna have a quick look. I'm gonna see if I can adjust it for good old YouTube. Here comes Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. What do you think Starry's gonna have to do in order to get over this? Because from what I'm aware, the Galaxy Eye Dragons, they're able to negate, right? And then re-summon while you're on your opponent's turn? Or am I completely missing that?
No. Some of them can. I'm not sure the ones he has on the field can do that, though. No, none of the ones he has on the field can do that. But I'm sure that's what he's working up to.
Right. Guys, I might be able, just as a side note of this duel right now, I might be able to set this bot up so you guys can gain gambling points within the chat. Sorry to take away from the duel. I'm just trying to manage 50 things at once right now. Oh, he chucks a... Ooh!
Anaconda.
That is interesting. Community?
That means he's just gonna have to hard fuse for Dragoon if he wants to run it. Book. Gonna flip those cards face down. Get their effects out of the way. Can't use them for link, synchros, or exceeds now. Faster's gonna get those draws though off that.
He is.
That's a double-ended sword. You get rid of the problem this time, but draws can be really dangerous.
Not wrong about that. I'm just seeing where I can change this. Ooh boy. Note to self, don't try to add moderators while you're...
What, did it do something crazy?
No, it's just taking my eyes off the actual dueling right now, which kind of sucks. Is that not going to work? Alright chat, we do have a way of doing this, but I'm going to have to do it another time. Maybe I'll do it after the duel's done.
Using the target as materials. Oh, that's like a Force XYZ happening.
What is he summoning?
I can't tell yet.
Oh, number 90, Photon Lord. Dude, this has got an interesting effect. You can detach one material from the card and then negate the monster's effect. If the detached material was a galaxy card, you destroy that card. Okay. So now he's got his negate out. It's going to be really hard for Starry. For Starry to get over it, especially with no Predator Plant. He already has an Insight and a Fusion in the grave. I'm not sure how he's going to be able to get over the top of this with his Dragoon. Considering that number 90 can just negate here.
Yeah, if he baits this out though, he can. Widow Anchor can take it.
Little Anchor?
Yeah, it's Sky Striker card he's using to help control for the control aspect of his deck.
Right.
So maybe Starry here isn't bricked up and he has something good he can pick up with. Is this once per turn?
Does. I think so. Yeah. Just checking my moderation chat. We do have Streamlabs in here. Okay. So now, if I activate this, I'll be able to put my undivided attention back to... It is now working. CloudBot should be working, guys. And I think you should be able to gamble.
Evenly matched.
He loves that card.
It's an amazing card.
Chat, I tell you what, I promise you this, tonight I'm going to play around with a bunch of the bot settings so we can get some more bot interactions in here, yeah? Oh my god. He has just put Faster's board in the dirt. That is a big move by Starry Knight. He's got to hope that Faster doesn't have a hand trap here to stop whatever he wants to lay down. I'm assuming he's got another fusion. Does Faster have an Ash Blossom?
Fusion. Oh, the ties.
Oh, there is no Ash Blossom here. Starry pulls it out. Polymerization into Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Look at that shiny finish right there. That is my first and original love there, chat. That Sky Striker card. Oh.
There's Widow Anchor.
Let's see how
Gives
this
him
plays
either
out.
a negate or a steal. So there's 2 interruptions on the field now.
And we know Starry, he will not use Dragoon's effect unless it takes Dragoon off the board, essentially. So we can see how he's going to play against Photon. I think Galaxy Eyes still probably has a few more outs here. But it depends on really what Faster is drawn. Alright, he's going to probably bring back Photon Dragon. Galaxy Eyes? Right?
He chose send to the graveyard.
Oh, you send it to the graveyard. Right. There's so many decks here, Chad, that I don't have to become myself acquainted with. I wonder how they're doing in the chatter, if they're talking much to each other, having a good old time, have a good laugh. Ooh. Okay, you can only use this effect of Phantom Emperor once. You can special summon this card in defense position. Okay.
Depending on what follow-up he has, he only needs it the once.
Yes. Ooh. Oh. Photon Jumper, what do we go over here? We have when the opponent's monster declares an attack, you can activate this effect, skip your next battle phase. Also special summon this card from your hand, then end this battle phase. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Photon or Galaxy spell trap from your deck to your hand. And you can only use each effect of Photon Jumper once per turn. And now he's linking that with Galaxy Expedition. If you control a level 5 or higher Photon Galaxy monster, special summon one level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster from your deck in defense position. So I think he's going to try and get his Galaxy Eyes Dragon back out. But I guess that's where Starry says the buck stops here, and he does not want to allow him to go away with it. Get away with it. He chucks away a Lightning Storm. It resolves. He's going to deny. And Red Eyes gains 4,000. Sorry, goes up to 4,000 rather. But that's the negate there done. Let's see how this other interrupt that he has goes.
Oh, nice royal finish.
That's a very nice looking card there, chat. Solar Flare Dragon. These guys are gamers, dude. Man, his duel's actually going longer than... Do duels really go this long?
Yeah, they take a minute.
Yeah, wow.
That's another thing I was saying, man. You're going to be here for a minute.
That's alright. It really depends. If either of these decks brick, the game can finish very quickly. But I guess that goes for any duel, right?
It does.
But it seems that I think Faster's sitting okay at the moment. He might have some outs here.
Oh, he has so many cards in his hand right now.
He does. And that's the strength of, I guess, Galaxy Eyes in general over the Dark Magician is the searchability to get all the cards you want, right?
Book of Eclipse really helped him out there.
However, is Starry going to be able to utilize the Sky Striker card to cause some issues here for Faster? That would be the interesting thing to see. Welcome in, Mad Matt. Yo, Kino, what's up, baby? We're having a community tournament right now. This is the first game of a best-of-3 series. And they're playing for a beloved Destiny Hero Malicious. It's round 1. How you doing, Mad Matt? What are your predictions here, chat? I'm going to put a poll up just to keep you guys interacted. Who do you think takes game 1? Starry Knight, DM Dragoon, or we have Faster, Galaxy Eyes, dude. Ventus has got the confidence, damn. Yes, he does. I'm big chilling, kind of sad I couldn't join. Hey, man.
Next one, definitely sign up.
Next one.
Hit that like and subscribe.
Yes, sir. We're going to start more of a league type based one, where you play almost like seasonal for points, and it's not going to be so contingent on playing when everyone's available. It'll be you guys figure out a time and place to get the duel done amongst yourselves, and then you just report to me and Chaos on who wins and loses, man. And then we'll tally up points, and then once... I think Chaos and I are going to have to put a bit of forward planning into it. In terms of, you know, how long should a season go for necessarily. Maybe like 1 duel a week. I'm sure you guys have enough time. I've been sick this whole week and I forgot to sign up to the tournament. That's okay, Kays, man. Look, this ain't going to be the only one I do. You know, we want to make this more interactive. You know, they're playing for a QCR and the equivalent of 1,000 gems for Masterduel in Steam credit. So, you know...
If I'm not mistaken, he can rank that up again.
Again, chat, the more the more myself and Chaos do these type of events, I think the better we're going to get at commentating over the top of what we're seeing. I think, hold on, so it's an anime only deck or anything? It is a 1 deck, okay, so you get 1 main deck and you get a side deck for the whole tournament. That's what you get. And we're going to give you 3 minutes in between the duels for this one in particular to decide to mess around with your side deck to implement what cards you think you need to implement in and cards to take out. So today we're doing it live, but in future ones we're going to make it a lot easier for you guys to participate. And I think we may even run under brackets for those who, you know, haven't been playing as long or as experienced in this game as some of the other guys. Yep, you forgot as well, Lewis. That's okay, man. That's okay. Like I said, it's gonna... This one's a lot harder because you've had to... These guys have actually had to set time aside to be in it. Whereas... Like Chaos said, we're going to make it easier. Moving it... Oh. So he takes away his other Dragoon. That's an interesting take.
That was a good target. That was a good target.
Because once this Dragoon's off the field, it means he probably won't be able to get it back.
Well, it leaves him down to only 1 way to summon 1 anyway. So most likely, like, he wasn't going to summon a second one either way.
Matt, we were going to do, you could have like 3 decks for 3 games, but we had to think seriously and go, we need to streamline it and not make it take 20 years. And so we've taken some of the TCG rules and implemented that into this. Oh, you might be able to just get him here if you can't negate this. Faster might be done. This might be game. Wow, Starry Knight takes game 1, dude. Starry Knight with Dragoon takes game 1 against Faster, dude. All right.
GG's.
Going to the call. Wow, I didn't think that's how it was going to end, to be quite frank. But interesting. I'm going to start the timer now. Okay, you guys get 3 minutes to sort out your side deck, and timer goes now. But I want to hear from you guys. I thought Vasa had more options then.
Yeah, that was a good match though.
That was a good match.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Game 1 goes to Starry. All right. I'm gonna put a poll up and see how people think about game 2. Game 2. Are we going for Starry? Tell me to shut up if I'm distracting you guys, by the way.
Oh, you're good. Okay, quick question though.
Yes, go for it.
For the beginning of the second round, we side deck first, and then he says what he decides he wants to do, because he gets to choose whether he goes first or second, right?
Yes, but you both get the side deck right now if you want to. Like, that's not limited just to
I'm
losers.
just making sure that we're side decking first, and then he decides, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so he gets to choose now. So if he wants to start, he starts.
Well, I think we should side deck first though before he announces, because that can affect your decision. See what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Does the winner
No,
decide?
no,
before
you'll
side
side deck now, and then before you enter your match, then you decide who's going first. That's how you would do that.
Yeah.
deck? Okay, I'm just confirming. Okay, cool.
No, that's right.
I don't.
The best thought of it usually is if I get to decide, I'm probably going first.
I mean, you never know.
It just depends.
And you know he's not inherently. Well, I mean, like unless you're running Tenpai, because you know Tenpai is inherently going to choose to go second.
Yeah.
Like you know his deck now. You know what you're playing against. 15 cards isn't going to change it that vastly. So
yes.
you kind of have a general idea of what he's going to want to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, Matt, because the guys aren't exposed to each other's decks, so he's side decking now, and then he'll choose to go. It doesn't really matter which way you'd do that. It shouldn't matter what. Yeah, it shouldn't matter how this order goes. You guys got 30 seconds.
But yeah, that's.
Oh shit.
That's
okay.
you side deck. You side deck first, and then you decide later, and it's up to you to determine from your gameplay. This is what allows you to learn, or to show that you've learned or know how to play the game. Is now that through that gameplay, you've got to decide: is he going to choose to go first, or is he going to choose to go second? And that's what you're side decking for, is to counter whichever one you think he's going to choose by how you play his deck. So, for example, if you was playing a Tenpai deck against a Tenpai deck, you know he's going to go second. He's going to want to go to second. So now you know to side deck for going first.
Okay.
If that wasn't clear enough, I can give you guys one more minute, but I thought I'd made that clear when I wrote the instructions.
I don't know if one.
Okay.
That was good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys are ready to rock and roll, we're ready for game 2 when you are. Have you guys, how fast have you decided who's going what? What?
Yeah, Starry, you can go first. Sometime.
Alright, there we go. Alright, back we go. Rock and roll when you guys are ready.
But yeah, bracket tournaments like this is made to show how well you know the game and
Yeah,
how well
100%.
you see a deck and analyze how that deck is going to play.
Alright, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes now. Alright, and I wonder what Faster has chosen to side deck in. Ooh, Starry, it starts off with one face down. Okay, interesting. What are your predictions here? Starry.
It's probably Book of Eclipse.
I'm just gonna zoom this one in.
That would be my thought on set cards.
he's
Would
got
probably
some-
be something he can control the situation.
Yeah, interesting. Right. And what do you think, what side deck do you think Faster decided to go opt-in with?
Oh, there's no telling that part. I was like, I don't know if he knew if he was going first or not.
That shouldn't really affect things though, right? Or should we get the guys
What's
to
that?
decide before we get them to side deck?
Well, they're supposed to decide afterwards, and then your knowledge of what you just played is supposed to tell you what you think they're going to do.
So I said the wrong thing then. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's a brutal card but he can flip up. Okay. Oh my gosh, he got so many cards there.
Yeah, see, that's the double end of that. Man, that's a lot of resources he can use against him.
Damn, bro, didn't ask Book of Eclipse? Ash? Oh, he didn't Ash, yeah.
That's seven cards as a resource.
Yeah, you're trading
towards
off
his 5.
Yeah, you're trading off linking or XYZing or any of that to give him resources at the end of the day. Wow. But, however, if he's surely drawn some sort of hand trap here. You'd think he's drawn an Ash Blossom in there.
Oh yeah, you would think.
Oh, he's going for Lightning Storm. He takes out the spell, okay. He doesn't take out the monsters. That's an interesting play.
Well, he can't take out the monsters because the monsters have to be in attack.
Oh. Well, there you go.
That's gonna get them his tokens.
Ooh, very nice here.
Nice max C.
That's a good max C. Oh, he's just going to let it resolve too. So even now, Faster keeps him honest. Here. Max C is a good one though, because it dares him to play through this combo now. And give Faster like 20 cards for next turn. And he could also draw a multiple amount of hand traps here too.
If Faster has too many cards on the field to just to let him go, like I mean, he has to take this win to stay on the board.
He does. He takes it.
So he has to play through this.
Interesting. He went for draw 2 and didn't take one of the cards to link off with. Right.
I mean, I would say so, but he probably needs more resources in hand. I would have been more worried about hand traps.
But he's not going for Red Eyes Fusion, which means he might not be prioritizing Dragoon here. Or he may not have it in the first place to be able to get Dragoon out.
I think this play would still get him Dragoon. If he so wanted it. Because if I'm not mistaken, she can bounce back a card. Yeah, see, she can add a spell card back to the field. She can get her token back again. That gives her a token. She can tribute token to link off for a new monster, and then she'll have 2 effect monsters on the field. That makes Verde Anaconda. Verde Anaconda makes Dragoon.
True. But
so it's still a plausible strategy.
But if he goes for Verde here, he could get Ash Blossomed. Could even get a... Can you effect veil link cards as well? I'm just
yeah, you can effect veil link cards.
I don't think he's running effect veiler. No, he's not. Oh, he's running Forbidden Droplet though. Interesting.
Yeah, he don't have it set though, so he's not gonna be able to activate it.
True, it's true. But if I'm saying if Starry doesn't get over him here, I would expect Faster to respond in this next turn. Thrust.
Tactics. What's he going for?
Well, he'd be going for. Does it not just help you search? Can you search out what cards can you search out? You can set any spell or trap, right?
Yeah, any spells or trap. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone you want. So he has a plethora of cards he can choose from.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. He's got his insight. This is Dragoon here. But this shouldn't be... I don't think this is... Even if he gets Dragoon out here, he's very lucky he's put cards in defense. And he only gets 2 pops if Faster allows it. We don't know if Faster's got a hand trap here. This is going to be really unfortunate.
7 cards in his hand.
It's going to be real unfortunate if he doesn't have a hand trap here to stop this. It's going to be really unfortunate for Faster, dude. Dragoon out here does nothing, honestly, given the hand. I disagree. You get 2 pops. You can wipe out all his monsters here. I mean, yes, he doesn't... But you can impact with damage. Like, you got multiple ways.
Yeah, but what he's saying is, though, is Faster's got enough resources he could get through Dragoon fairly easily. Even with the 2 pops, that's still not game. And then Faster will start his turn with eight, maybe 9 cards in his hands.
I'm not completely aware of Sky Strikers. They don't do any type of like piercing damage.
They can attack directly, little things like that. They're really control-y. They got a lot of control effects.
Right. So it's almost begging Faster to make moves on his own turn. Oh, that sounds about right.
He's probably gonna try to go into a double Dragoon.
Oh, you know, what's the card that he always runs in private duels? What's he run? He runs that really strong 4,000 Cyburst card. Is he running it currently though? Is the question. I don't think he is. He?
Are you talking about the
Starry?
one that can be targeted? And
Yeah, the one that can be targeted.
you got the deck list right in front of you.
No, I don't think he is though. From what I can see, I'm just gonna check his side deck. I don't think he is. No, he's not. Okay. Interesting.
I'm assuming you're talking about that.
I forget what it's called.
That one deck he's got.
Why did he go for Verde here? He went for Verde over Red Eyes Fusion? He has Fusion in his hand. Unless there is a hand trap waiting here. But even then...
All those resources.
Even if he... Yeah, but if he hand traps him here, then he still can't play Fusion anyway. Oh no, okay. It's going to resolve. If he doesn't have a board breaker by now, he's going to be confused. If I don't see OTK, I'm crying.
Right. Ooh.
It's a good thing that he only has 2 1800s out there. This could have been a lot worse for him.
Yeah, but Faster is in a really good position right now.
He's gonna wipe out all. Yeah, he's gonna wipe out all the cards. I think one of the weak links that Starry Knight has left himself open here is with Verte staying on the field. Unless he maybe summons something else to maybe link off into, like, I'm just gonna have a quick look at
He
this.
can't.
Oh, you can't summon.
anything,
Yeah,
or-
true. Yeah, you can't. That's right.
Yeah.
He's got nothing else to protect him at this point, unless he's got some face downs. But even then, I don't know if that's going to be enough to stop what he can do here. 1 negate versus 29 cards, says Mad Matt. Can't use Widow Anchor. True. If I would have to think Faster's got something here. He has to go for the win here, because if he doesn't remove Dragoon here, it's game over. Right? Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, no, I think
that
you're
is huge. No negates
Can't
for
activate
Dragoon.
nothing. No monster effects in response to that. So everything's negated on the field.
Except for the face down, whatever that face down may be.
Right.
And now I think Faster's just going to go for the win, no?
Yeah, I would think this is just gonna be a TKO.
Which would be a big response in compared to the first duel.
I'm surprised if he doesn't have power to TKO with all the cards in his hands. And then plus all the searching ability that deck has.
The Dragoon has no way of protecting itself this hand either. I know this personally. I've felt this personally. Faster has done this to me. When I've played Dragoon into his Galaxy Eyes deck. We might be going to game 3, chat. Everyone picked Starry Knight. 67% of people picked Starry Knight to win. Are you guys feeling like maybe you should have gone back on this decision? Or are you still...
It's too late now.
For game 2, I think game 2's done. But I don't want to speak too early. Zeke, there's no way that these guys could duel effectively with us talking like this. I would
Yeah,
be so
no.
distracted.
And then we're revealing cards that they're running, like it would be terrible. Like if I would say like if so and so is running a nib as his side deck card, and I'd be like, man, he could potentially be nibbing here. Like it would change the way Faster's playing altogether. How would you ignore someone saying that?
Yeah, I know. Well, the game's not over this turn since Dark Ruler no more was activated.
Yeah, because he can't do battle damage.
Who faster can't?
No, Dark Ruler no more prevents battle damage from happening. He can still attack. He can still wipe.
But he can
monsters off the
remove.
field.
But if he removes all these cards here, I'm not. What I'm saying is, chat. Yeah, it might not be damage this turn. You're right. But if he removes the Dragoon and all the rest off the field, I'm not sure if Starry's going to have enough to get over it the next turn, which means Faster should technically. He can banish the other Dragoon too from his extra deck, can he not?
Yeah.
So if he takes this Dragoon out, banishes the other one, it's going to be very hard, I think, for him to get over the top of this, is what I'm saying. Remember, chat, maybe some of these guys, I'm going to give anyone that plays today the benefit of the doubt, because it's one thing for us to casually duel in duel rooms, it's another thing entirely when you're playing to achieve something. Ooh, he gets rid of SP Little Knight. I actually don't mind this move. I thought Dragoon would be the better play here, just in case he can search out. No! Dude, I've just totally picked up something here. So back on last turn, Starry Knight, he drew a Red Eyes Insight. And he didn't utilize it.
Yeah.
He used Verde instead.
Well, he did. He used it to get. He used it. Got.
Well, he's got a fusion in his hand.
The Red Eyes fusion.
Yeah, but
yeah,
he'll have a
Red Eyes fusion.
He's got a fusion in his hand. So if I was faster there, oh.
Yeah,
does
that's
he
what I was
keep
talking
this?
about earlier. He can just steal.
Does he keep this Dragoon?
I do believe so. Let me read. Make sure.
Wow. Maybe it is over then. Yes, correct, but his main engine is for Dragoon. Alright, Cypher's out there now. This is going to be a big boy. Big meaty boy.
He's definitely keeping it now. He's underneath. Dragoon's underneath.
There goes the Sky Striker card. No damage, that's okay, but he removes the Verde. And now he's in prime position to basically negate anything Starry Knight wants to do next turn. Oh my god! No, he negates this, right? Can he not negate this?
Which card is it?
Oh my god!
Because it's monster cards. He can negate monster effects.
Oh my god.
What a devastating board crack.
Ah, dude. Beware. Starry's gonna run that.
He still has monster negate on the field. So we know that disruption.
Well, here comes the fusion. See, he would have been better off getting rid of the fusion. He would have been better off getting rid of the Dragoon over the SP, I think. He's not Ash Blossom! Bam!
And now he can't special summon any monsters after this.
That is it. That should be game. There goes Red Eyes Fusion. Game 3's inbound, dude. I think.
You don't. That wouldn't be a game 3. We would have a winner.
No.
Yeah, 2 wins.
No, Starry Night won the first one.
Did Starry win the first?
Yes, he did. Yeah,
See how much I paid
remember?
attention.
Yeah, we're going to game 3, I think.
See how much I paid attention.
Yes, Starry won game 1. Don't worry, chat. I've got Chaos. I've got his back, okay? I think this is game here. Starry did win game 1. Faster is going... Remember, Faster chose who went next. Remember that.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
He did.
You're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right. I've been holding talk. This ain't my first radio. GG's, man. We're going game 3, baby. Oh, he's gonna do the double damage, and he chucks that into him.
They are complete board wreckers.
Wow.
They get another
That's a
side deck
big
session.
comeback. Alright, let's go and talk to the duelist. Yo, that was a duel. That was a duel and a half. That evenly matched is disgusting. Alright? It is disgusting, and everyone beware.
Hey, he had to get rid of my back route and
Wow.
my front row comedian. So
Yeah.
it was,
Alright. Are we... Look, I'm going to leave it up to you guys before we go into side decking, but do you... Well, Chaos, actually, I'm going to let you decide. Do we get the guys to pick who goes first before we side deck, or we side deck then do that? Just to keep the
he
consistency.
said side deck first.
Yeah, side deck first?
That's what Chaos said last time. Unless he changed his mind.
Yeah. Normally it's a side deck first, and then you would decide who's going.
Okay, alright. Alright, I'm going to pull the timer up. The timer's coming here. 3 minutes to fix your side deck starts now.
Y'all are pretty versed in each other's decks right now too, so
Yeah, man, it's critical. Yeah.
man, y'all had me on this edge of this seat this whole game.
Wait, Chaos, where do you play TCG format at? I don't know if he plays it regularly these days, but back in the day he did. I'll let Chaos answer that one though. Collector Invest
I haven't played TCG
says
in
lol.
a minute. It's been a minute since I've been to any local or regionals.
Alright, next. Alright, we're going to the best of 3. We're going to game 3. I'm going to start a poll. Game 3. Alright, chat, I've opened up the poll. You guys have 90 seconds left. Faster, I just want to say they were preying on your downfall last game, mate. 71% of people picked Starry to win.
I apologize for making them lose faith in me. That all the people that picked me.
Nah, you're fine, dude.
Where?
I'm more enjoying having fun.
Yeah. But I kind of wasn't sure because I made him draw like a lot. I made him draw like
Yeah,
a lot.
that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we were discussing. If you're gonna let
was
him
like,
draw,
you
or if
didn't
you're gonna
get rid
just play through it.
Because
All
I
those
knew
resources in his hand, I was sure he had something to do something with. I was like, there's no way. He's got like
That's what
10 cards in his hands.
that's what I thought. I thought, okay, well he played
Nah, like,
no more, so he
I
can't
could've,
do damage to me. He just needs to survive. Like the fact that I got evenly in my hand was just beautiful. But like I just thought, yeah. Like,
No, yeah,
I'm gonna survive at least this turn because he can't do any damage. All right.
All right, you guys
go.
got 15 seconds left.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You were good. You were afraid of the ash, but fucking I didn't have one at the start of the turn, so.
Well, I guess if you watch back the opening, I guess we could replay it from my perspective. You'll see what I had.
Okay,
we're good. I'm gonna start.
Yes,
yeah,
we are. Side decking time is now over. Who's going first, Starry?
He's going first.
Fast is going first. All right.
Yeah.
Game 3, baby. The final one. May the best duelist win. All right, chat.
They
Going
have
in.
changed it since, because it's been a few years since I've been to a locals. I'll say, last time I went to a locals, man, Link monsters were just starting to get established.
Faster has started this off with 2 face downs. Interesting. Let's see what he's got. Red Eyes Fusion straight out the gate. I think maybe Starry has a bit of King syndrome, bro. If he doesn't negate it though, he's got no hand traps to stop this. Red Eyes Fusion.
Going through.
Maybe this is exactly what he wants, so maybe he has that, what's that card called again, chat? I'm so sorry. What's the card called that negates all effects? What's the card?
Shoot, you hadn't asked. It's not skill drain, it's
He literally just played the last duel and I've already fucking forgotten the name.
Dark Ruler.
Dark Ruler.
Yeah,
If he has a Dark Ruler, he might have a Dark Ruler in hand. Maybe that's why he was so confident just putting down 2 cards. Although, knowing Starry, he's probably already has an evenly matched in here. But not much. Starry's played that a little bit more conservative. Ooh, maybe Fast as bricked. This is interesting. A face down for Faster. This could have been a terrible draw for him, dude.
Right on the final game.
Dragoon could probably OTK here if this is enough. Oh, he pays 1,000. He's going to banish one of the spell or traps. Oh, his cross out designator. Interesting. But Faster still hasn't negated anything yet. Okay, not much. It's going to be... I don't know how Faster's going to be able to play here. A lot of his spells and traps are 2,000 life points paid. He's only got 1,500 left.
Ooh, this is not a good spot.
This is going to be interesting. What does Starry have face down? He's obviously got some type of negate. I think this might be duel. I think Faster's bricked here, chat. This is not how you want to see the last game go. Wow. This is not how I thought this was going to play, chat. I think Starry's is going for the kill here. It is. It is game over just like that. Wow. Wow. All I can sort of theorize there is that Faster had nothing.
So Starry Knight goes into the
Wow,
next
Starry
round.
makes it to the next round and he's going to verse the winner out of Ventus or Maxim, dude. Wow. Can I ask, Faster? I'm just assuming there, man. You just didn't draw anything.
Pick up.
Nah.
Wow.
I didn't draw anything. I should have when he cosmic me. I should have crossed out and reset my deck.
Wow.
I was gonna draw bad.
I won.
Wow. That is unlucky, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'm looking at your hand. I'm looking at your hand right here. Yeah, you had the imperm and the cross out.
Wow.
Yeah, I had
Wait,
the
how
imperm
come
and
you
then
didn't Dark Ruler no more? How come you didn't Dark Ruler no more? in the second turn?
Because there was no point in using it because I can't start with anything.
Yeah, there's no way to get rid of it.
Doing Dark Ruler and then not having any plays afterwards really doesn't help anything.
No.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
That's rough, man. Wow, I'm sorry it ended that way, but GG Starry, you're gonna verse the winner out of Ventus or Maxim 5 stars. I'm sorry, dude. Personally, I'd like to see a fight to the end, but sometimes with Masterduel, I guess that's what happens. A big fat old brick decides to be drawn instead.
No, yeah, I should have crossed out him instead of my deck. Maybe it probably would have changed something.
Is what it is, man. Is what it is.
But yeah, no, it's okay. I had a lot of fun.
No, that's cool. Well,
it was a great duel. I can't wait to see you next tournament, man. I bet you're gonna rock it,
dude. I feel like.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll pick a whole different deck.
I mean, dude, your Galaxy Eyes has some mad potential, but again, it's so contingent on drawing everything you need, right?
No, yeah, but I'm looking forward to one day when they bring out the Tiakan support. That's what I can't wait for. That's gonna be great.
I'm gonna participate in the next one, guys. I'm gonna give y'all a run for your monies.
Hey, bet. I'm looking forward to it. Taking on the champ.
Matt, dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Yes, we'll let you know. All right. Well, now we gotta wait for Maxim to arrive. I think Ventus, he said he'd be here about 15 minutes past. So I'm just gonna shoot you a message.
I know the guy dropped out. So who was the one getting the move up?
What?
Who was supposed to face him?
Who's supposed to face who?
Oh, who dropped out?
Dropped out.
Oh, it is time to smoke. No. Ventus, I honestly thought we'd be going a little bit longer, so I started it at the time that we did to anticipate that Maxim would be here on time by the time we'd finished. But that's not how the last duel went, unfortunately. So, no, you don't win by default because he's going to be playing. He's playing. He's just not here yet. Ventus really wants that QCR, dude.
Who was playing against Smoke?
Neon. So Neon has a bye. So he doesn't play until we find out who the winner is of Maxim and Ventus. And then whoever then wins out of those two then versus Starry. And then whoever loses out of Starry versus if it's Ventus or Maxim, then they verse Neon. That's the only way I can make the bracket work. Well, if Neon doesn't show up, he forfeits. So, that's just...
Well, how long are we waiting for Maxim again?
Pardon?
How long are we waiting for Maxim?
Oh, like...
He's still got to get off work.
Well, no, he said he'd be here by 11:15 his time, which should be in about 12 minutes by now.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, you're not going to be waiting for ages.
What if we
If he does, then I'm going to have to just...
Is Faster still here then?
Well, you can... Yes, I guess.
Sure,
but Faster's out.
We can do
like
a random duel. No, I know. We can just do like a for fun duel.
Quick question, like I'm not gonna watch any of these duels, right? So I
you can if you want to.
blind?
There's nothing stopping you from watching the others from dueling. It's just it was just while you're dueling, because we're talking and we're talking about cards that you guys have in your side decks that you both aren't privy to. That's why we're just encouraging you not to watch while you duel. That's all. Otherwise, yeah.
The only reason I asked is because in a in-person tournament, everyone is dueling at the same time, so you don't get to see what other people are playing until you play them, unless you already have you played them before, obviously.
Or you're sitting next to them, or your friends tell you about it during waiting for the next round. Yeah.
Exactly, or that too. But I was just wondering, so I didn't know if you wanted me to watch this or not.
No, I mean,
well, it would be no different than if your match ended and then you just walked over and looked at someone else's table.
Exactly. Like, if you've wandered around some tables.
That's true too. That's true too. Right. Okay, I'll watch it. I just wasn't sure how.
Well, that's why the brackets. that's why having these games in brackets makes it fair, because, well, yes, everyone gets to see you go up first, and now they know what you're running, is that you now get to do the same before you can potentially verse them.
True.
So,
They
like,
potentially will watch the
yeah. So it keeps it fair that way. It's just the initial, you don't want, unless, like, we could have changed it, but look, honestly, we could have made it that you'd have to run a different deck per stage. That could have probably made things a little bit more interesting, but in fairness, we're just trying to keep continuity and keep things moving, because we don't want to take 20 hours to get it done. Do you know what I mean? Because none of us can commit to that.
I don't want to say something like, oh, Faster has a Nibiru side deck. I wonder if he side decked that in this turn, and then all of a sudden now your opponent is scared to make plays. Right, he's scared to make plays because I said the word Nibiru. You know what I'm saying? That's more or less of why we were like, don't watch the stream. We don't want you in the chat with us when we're commentating, because I don't want you to be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go for my TKO now.
I mean, but here's the thing, like, most people are already expecting like a kind of like, all right, well, these staples are popular right now. You still got to find a way to actually like play through it.
Yeah.
That's true. I just don't want like me, because you can't like ignore the word. Me saying the word Nibiru. You wouldn't be able to ignore that. I wouldn't. Shoot, I'd be like, oh shoot, now I got to think about Nibiru.
Yeah, it's like I said, this is like our first little time running it. We're going to absolutely change things up when it comes to doing like more of a seasonal competitive version of this, because it all like. I'll let Chaos again reiterate how it's going to look, but
okay, so
go for it.
During
Chaos,
the replay section of it, we'll let y'all play. We'll set up a time limit within so many days, and then you would play. You would save your replays, and you would put your replays public for the tournament, and you would hide all your other replays, and then that bracket will be done. We'll have everyone's bracket done. You can talk amongst each other, message each other on Discord, and arrange a time for you to get it done within that time limit. And then we will sit down. We'll be able to watch your replay. We're going to be able to see what cards are in your hand. We're going to be able to see what cards are on the field through the replay. We'll be able to pause the replay, have discussions, and things like that. We'll have more control than what we're having now. Because right now, I can't see what's in your hand, so I don't have a clue like anything to comment on until you play it.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch the replays right now and comment on it if you want to do something.
We can do that.
Overweighted. Yeah, in the room replays, I'm looking at it right now. But I wanted to see what Faster.
I'm gonna let the first game play through first while I wait for Maxim to get back to me. I'm just gonna quickly go utilize the bathroom, but you guys keep chatting. Go ahead.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be able to. It'll have more control. We'll have everybody done at the same time. So, like, literally, all he has to do is go through his list, find the brackets of the two names that are supposed to play, and then play those replays.
Oh, okay.
And then we can commentary on those replays. And on top of that, everybody can be in the chat at the same time, and everybody can be watching the YouTube video at the same time and watch the games play out. In comparison to how we're doing it now.
Yeah, but we're live right now, right?
Yeah, huh?
We're live right now, right?
Yeah, we're live right now. Just the next time we have it, this is how we're gonna set it up.
Okay.
Then we won't have to ever wait on anyone to get off work or anything. We'll already have it. They can just join in when they get a chance to.
Cool.
It'll just be easier on us. It'll be easier on y'all. It'd be a lot easier to work around work schedules. And then all we got to do is just sit back and talk about the game plays and how we felt about them, and watch.
I think my only comment to Faster is, are you still here or?
Yeah, I'm here.
My only comment was at the end. It's better not to set anything.
Probably like another 2-3 hours.
You know what I mean? That way you just take the 3,000 direct, and you won't lose anything from like Because theoretically, if you set like a high attack monster and defense one, I can still pop it face down. So, and you still get the burn, which is good.
So I think,
You know what I mean?
to add on to what we were talking about before, I think what what we should do is with the whole like point system, we might make it like a week by week basis of like who you duel. And so what we'll do is we'll probably make it like a, I don't know, like 10-week dueling. I reckon maybe a 10 or 12-week like season. And so all you got to do is duel like once a week until we get to then like the playoff brackets, essentially. I think that's probably one of the best ways to do it. So, one duel per week until playoffs. Playoffs then will be best of 3 until the final, which will be a best of 5. Right? And even then, with the playoffs, we could do, you know, one weekend we do one bracket. And then the next week we do the next bracket. So we can spread it out, and it's not going to be like, you know, that way people can...
Clustered.
Yeah, so we're not just clustering everything in one go, so it gives people time. You know, we shorten the time. So, you know, like if we had a full bracket of 8 today, I'm starting to realise that we probably would have to spread this over tomorrow. But because we don't have that today, we don't have to necessarily do that. But say if we got 16 people that are actually keen on doing, you know, one duel a week, that's all that's required. Hell, you could do it when I'm streaming. If you wanted to do it in the duel rooms, you could do it then. You know what I mean? But, or you could do it on your own time, whatever makes it easier for you, right? So your own time, however that looks, that's up to you. But I'm just thinking one duel per week, that's not hard to make, and you and your opponent, whoever that is, can decide when that's going to be, and that makes it easier for you guys, you know?
Oh yeah, I messaged Neon. He never got back with me, but I was gonna offer him a game against me since he didn't have an opponent.
Yeah. Well,
mostly just for funsies, but
I have messaged. I replied to his message in YuGiOh. If he doesn't turn up, he forfeits. Like that's just. I can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold like. I'm not gonna wait 2 hours for someone to turn up if they don't respond. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, I know he didn't have an opponent because
they pulled
Smoke
out,
dropped
yeah.
out and stuff, but he, yeah, you would think you would still kind of like take this a little seriously.
Oh, look, man. Like this is our first time doing it. It's not gonna be perfect, and I think the other way that we're talking about, I think people aren't gonna have as big of a problem trying to commit to one duel a week. One duel. It's not even a best of 3. It's one duel. One duel until, but people then have to acknowledge that, because what we will have to probably do, we'll have to probably schedule the weeks, right? So it's not, we're not gonna, this isn't something that I'm gonna release next week. Like I'm gonna have to look at time and then try and figure out, you know, especially when it comes to like seasonal holidays, because I know as crazy as it is, if we were going to start one now, we'd be probably crossing over into Easter. So I'm just trying to think of like, you know, do we do like a bye week where like, you know, Easter and that we just miss that for the week, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with the amount of people, we could probably get away with like bi-weekly and stuff like that. If you end up getting this going and you got 16, you know, 20 people competing and stuff, you might want to pull it into like maybe a once a month thing.
Sure.
But with the amount of people and then like the dropouts and the people who are not responding or even like showing up, you know, we could, you know, this bi-weekly is fine for 4, 5, 6 people playing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if it stays at 8, we could probably just keep it. We could probably just make it, like I said, you guys do. When I stream, you know, I'm just using it as an example. I'm not saying that this is what you have to abide by. But I'm saying, when I stream, like, you guys play me 6 times in one afternoon, you know what I mean? So, I think one duel a week is not hard to sort of go off, in my opinion. Maxim was in the chat earlier, and he did say he's going to be here, so... I've messaged him on Discord, so... we should be hearing from him soon.
to touch on this ranking system I was talking about before. So, so like in this tournament we're doing for a prize, but like, and then you'll get a ranking on this one too, and then like in another tournament we might have it'll just be for ranking points, and then like the high ranking point people will have like another tournament another time, and the high ranking point people will have a chance to play. Everyone that's in the higher bracket will get a chance to play, and then that might be for a prize. And then we'll have another tournament where like the lower ranking people get a chance to just play for ranking so that they can get up to the higher bracket. We'll be able to like alter and change things like that so that we can keep like, am I making sense?
Yeah.
Is it making sense?
I think with that though, we like I said, it's not something that we're going to just put out there next week and say like this is how it's going to be. It's going to take a little bit of thought planning.
Yeah, no, it's going to take some fine tuning and tweaking with, and
yeah,
love to hear interactions and thoughts on it. And
yeah, well, the way I'll bookkeep though is I'll start maybe like a Google Doc so that you and I can look at both of them at the same time, look at it all at whenever we need to, Chaos, between you and me, and then that way we can register like people's names, like their gamer tag, obviously not their real name, but their gamer tag, yeah, and then go win loss. Was it a win loss? Then we put, set it up so that we indicate they won this matchup, and then we'll tally, like do like a points tally on the side of it. So that way it's easier for us to...
Right.
And then that way I don't need to send you like a Word, Microsoft spreadsheet. That way we can just do it through Google. It's easier that way.
Making it sound like a NASCAR boring season.
Well, essentially, setting these things up like a sports season in terms of like how it functions with like points and whatnot makes it a lot easier for us to quantify and then base who plays who when it comes to like a playoff bracket. Like I think sports seasons typically do different. Like sports normally do that the most effective in my opinion. That's why I'd follow it that way.
Not to mention too, like the channel's not pulling any money in right now, so anything he prizes out comes out of his pocket.
Yes.
So this will help King in a way. So now we can have a tournament where you're playing for points, and the points will matter. They're going to matter because if you get high enough points and you get into a higher bracket thing, then you can get a prize for that. So he can actually hold tournaments. We can have fun. We can earn points, and these points will matter, and it'll mean something. We'll be playing for something that means something.
And then the
he
playoff,
won't have to, like spend out money.
And then the
playoff.
The playoff is then when you get something from me, or I put up some type of wager or something, or like if ultimately I haven't discussed this, I'm not gonna. Again, this would come down to a community, but say if you guys really wanted prize money, you can put like $5-10 in. I can hold that within a PayPal account, and then hold that, and then spread that. So like, that's why I'm saying we're not probably gonna do another tournament or like start this for a while because it's gonna take a lot of community feedback on what you guys want. Right, but I thought, I had a double up of this particular QCR. I'm also, like, me as a collector, I'm not bullish. Like, I know that Hero Malicious will always be sort of positive for those who run heroes. But, for me, I'm not... It's not a card that I would have kept it, right? But it's not a card that is like I'll never get rid of type card, you know what I mean?
Well,
and I already sold one. I sold one and thought I should reward the community with the other one that I have. Do you know what I mean?
It is like $50 for you to mail that out.
It's probably going to cost me about $40 to mail it out. Yeah.
So $40.
And it's a $30 card over here.
And then you might as well add in the $20 for $22 for a scene.
I think it's like $13-14 for the 1,000 gems. Yeah.
So it's like $50-60 out of your pocket.
No, like
Send us
near 80. Yeah, it's you're
versus
pretty.
Melee.
Yeah, I'm mailing it, dude. It's gonna get sent to you, to
No, but
whoever the winner is.
wouldn't it make more sense if you wanted to like give that credit instead of Melee? Because mailing it, like you lose so much to Melee. You're losing $40.
Well, how much?
You
No,
know?
because I personally have no problem for whoever wins it this time to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, but I'm just saying like it would be cheaper on your end if you just go to TCG, buy the same card and gift it and send it to our address. You know, it'll be cheaper for you. Do
What
it that
through
way.
TCG player? You reckon?
Yeah, and then just send it as a gift and then give their address, you know, or PO box. I think that's so much cheaper on you. You don't have to pay $40 because you would only spend the value of the card. You know what I mean? I mean that's if the value is lower than the shipping.
Again,
obviously.
I've sold one, and well, I mean, look, whoever wins, if that's how they want to do it, we can do it that way. I just thought the authenticity of me giving up something from my collection is just more authentic that way.
Sign it. That's different.
I'm not gonna.
Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna sign on the card. I can sign the hard case that comes in. Yeah. Or I could,
Yeah.
Sign the King Kaino.
not that my signature's not worth shit though.
Because at least at that
But
point,
yeah,
the value
but like,
is that
so
it's a prize card for your
the
first turn.
the next tournament we might have, once we get the point system set up and everything, will be just off points. But these points will matter because they're going to get you into a bracket of winning another prize.
Well,
So your points are going to matter, but then that's also going to save him like $60.
in fairness, I'm also going to say this: like when the community memberships become a thing, that's where I'll look to reinvest into the community. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's when
money
you
I
can
make
start,
from
like, doing prizes every tournament.
memberships, or like what I'll make from hopefully at some point monetization, is then I'm going to reinvest into the things that I do with the community. So that means running tournaments.
But as it stands
Gotta get that
now,
Kaiba Corp
we
sponsorship.
should do we should do something that's going to be like financially helping you and not like hurting you. So this, in my opinion, this would be a good way to set it up. And then, like I said, the points would matter to people because that's what they're going to go for them to get into the next bracket.
Yeah.
Speaking of hurting me, have we heard anything from Maxim?
No.
I think he's on his way. I think he's driving home now.
He said he'd be literally leaving work and driving straight home to get to this. I mean, he messaged at the start of the stream to say that he dropped by on my last break at work to say good luck to the both of you in the first matches. So he's definitely going to be on the way.
Okay.
We just got to be patient.
Are we going by for Neil if he doesn't respond to us at a time limit or something, or?
Well, what's the latest
he was talking to me earlier.
What's the latest you can be alive today, Mr. Ventus?
I could probably squeeze another hour or so.
Well, it's probably going to take an hour just to get through the best of 3, let alone then playing in the final, if Neon.
Yeah.
And then don't forget the final is the best of 5.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So for tomorrow's my daughter's birthday. Have we worked out a time for when?
No, we can. I was hoping we just get it done tonight if everyone can do it.
I mean, I'll stay up.
I'll stay up as long as I can.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so I'd rather just give her.
Yeah, exactly. Look, because it's
no pressure to anyone else, like obviously.
But yeah, once we're all here, they'll all go a little quicker. I mean, YuGiOh, modern day YuGiOh goes with minutes.
Yeah, like the last duel went for like 2 minutes. So, like I said, it takes one brick hand and that's all she wrote. Like
as long as everybody's playing and no one's just like waiting for the timer to go out, the games will be relatively quick. And there's only like 4 people playing.
Yeah.
If Neo respond, I was gonna play him just to give him an opponent, but like our game wouldn't have really mattered.
No.
So it would have just been an opponent and something for us to watch.
Yeah.
And plus I watched y'all and I'm kind of like pumped now.
I would have, like I said, if I would have got this, I would have followed the time, but I didn't want to have to reorganize this again, to be quite frank, because I wanted to get it done last weekend. And unfortunately, no one saw my messages in Discord apparently the week prior, so we couldn't make it work. And like, this is why I'm saying, like, I wanted to know days before, because if you look at it on the day of, like, we might still get people that drop out. You know what I mean? So that's why Chaos and I are really thinking of doing it differently moving forward, because we want to make it not so time contingent, and then I can just watch it back whenever I go live. Do you know what I mean?
Not that we're all adult men. I mean, like, we work. I have kids, so
yeah. Look, everyone's got responsibilities, so it's it's just. I just thought someone's winning, and I was just like, yo, you're getting free Steam credit if you win, and you're getting a QCR. I thought that'd be enough to entice people. No, it's not a hectic amount of Steam credit. I'm not a money tree. If I was, I'd be giving out, LOB, Blue Eyes, and have like a 100-person competition.
I think once people like understand how we're doing the next tournament, like once it really clicks in their head and stuff, we probably have a lot more people competing, because it's not going to be like, oh, I'm not going to be able to because I got to work.
Well, that's why we had like 5 people in the chat today say, "Oh crap, I'm going to be in the next one."
Yeah.
See, so maybe, I feel like we're going to have a lot more people coming into this once this like really gets suggested on how the rules work and stuff. And one of us probably needs to like go into or make a setup on the rulings on this and have it like detailed ruling information, so people can just go into Discord, look at it, and know exactly how each tournament's going to play out every game.
I was going to, before we obviously put any information out there, officially, I was going to see if there's I was even going to try and hit up Samurai, and he might not ever respond to me, but I was just going to see, or even if there's if he's got a document out there in terms of how he runs his tournaments. Do you know what I mean? So, and just apply the things that he has in it just to what we do to make it more applicable. Or Masterduel Meta, if there's any info on their website about community tournaments that go down, we can do it that way too. And just utilize what's already been written by other people to make it easier for ourselves. But chat, I just want to draw your attention real quick. Apparently this is the new playmat that Starry and I just showed me that is coming out. Okay. And you best believe I'm getting my hands on this bitch. Yes, I am.
The Dragoon?
It is the Dragoon playmat. And I'm going to get it.
The Dragoon? Nice.
Bro.
Sir, you can't be talking about getting no playmats when I haven't even got you to sit down and put that deck together.
Dude, I'm telling you right now that there is one GigaChad that's more GigaChad than Fiendsmith Engraver, and it's this guy right here. He is Giga of GigaChads. And so I'm going to get this damn playmat, and I don't care what you say, Chaos.
I need you to get that deck together.
That's next stream's worries after today. Okay?
Because I'm telling you, man, we can set up. I'll set my phone up. If I got to, I'll hang it from the roof with record, and we'll sit down and I want to play you.
Damn. Are you going to take me out for dinner first?
No. No, I won't.
Or maybe,
and you know how I build my decks. So you're going to get
Costco it is, then. Costco.
Or maybe you can have dinner while dueling. You never know.
We can have
getting dinner.
We can have Discord. We can have a Discord. Chaos. We can have a Discord date, bro.
You're gonna be lucky you get a little spit.
Oh. Yeah, just bring some of that. Bro, bring some of that. Bro, as long as you're still, you're smelling like the meat factory, that's all good, man.
That's
you're
wild.
like, jerky.
Do I smell porterhouse steaks on you right now, dude? Like,
top sirloin.
I love that smell, that sweet meat.
Is that Is that a bandsaw bone dust I'm smelling right now, dude?
I hate that smell, by the way.
Oh, dude, I used to work in a meat unit at a supermarket back when I was like a teenager, dude. And yeah, the fat that would just stick in your pants, and you would just stink. Because I wouldn't cut the meat.
Smell.
I would be the one cleaning all the fat off all the like the benches and like the floor and stuff, dude. And sometimes you have to get on your hands and knees to like scrub that crap out. But like the stuff around you would just, yeah, bro. It was just not a good time. I went through that many pairs of pants because they would just get ruined within weeks. It was disgusting.
For those of you who doesn't know what we're talking about, it's not the exact same kind of smell, but it's a similar smell. It's like when you burn hair. You know how like it stinks and it lingers in your nose for a minute,
but it lingers in your
really
clothes,
the
bro.
Smell to go out.
You wash your clothes like 3 or 4 times, and it will still linger. So anyone that's worked in like a type of butchery, bro, you will be going through clothes. If you don't have like really good quality, like I don't even know what the best thing was to wear, but I'd always just get the cheapest pants I could get because I was going through so many of them. But dude, like after like a month, like once the smell would linger, it'd be chuck those out, get new ones, man. It was disgusting. For me.
Well, I mean, thank goodness I don't got to clean. I got a dude who cleans, so.
Yeah, exactly. But I was that dude who cleans, so it would just be all over my clothes, man. It was messed. I hated it.
Yeah.
I love the work. Do you have to let it linger? What do you mean? I'm telling you right now, you could have bleached it 3 times over and it still smells. You're talking about animal fats, bro. That shit does not just go out of your clothes when you decide to wash it.
Yeah, there's no choice there.
Oh, do you have to let it linger?
I'm not choosing to let it linger.
All right, guys. But I'm gonna be taking off.
No
Thanks
worries, dude.
for the tournament. And sorry, thanks for the win as well.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG's, dude.
I can't wait for the next one.
No worries. Well, like we said, it's going to be a little bit more of a longer played out version, but yeah, it should be a lot more more effective for everyone. If Maxim doesn't get his ass home,
There you go.
I don't know where it goes. Oh, I don't know the song that you're referring to, fake name. I don't know the song you're referring to, unfortunately. Eyes in the sky. Surely he's not that far off, man.
It's already been 15 minutes for it.
No, tell me about it. I'm gonna give him like another half hour. If he's not here by then, dude, it's just gonna have to be sorry. It's between Starry and Ventus. Which is kind of, I feel like at that point we have to kind of disclose to then Starry what he's going up against, because if he doesn't know, but Ventus has seen Starry, it's kind of unfair.
What?
I mean, Starry and I have dueled each other a few times now. I think he knows when I'm playing.
I mean, he could play against Chaos if you want him. I mean, if you want him to get a duel in.
Yeah, cause I honestly, watching game 2 of that last round has me too hyped up. I want to duel somebody right now.
Well, go ahead.
I'll play. Shit.
Go ahead.
All right, let's do it.
Speaking of game 2, you guys saw what I had in my hand, right? Like, I thought that when I played the first Red Eyes Fusion, he was going to negate it with the monster on the field, and then I would activate the second one.
Basta still in chat, can't wait to see the next duel, dude. I agree. Also, yes, Starry. Dude, I thought maybe you had it.
I was like, when he played the Ash, I was like, like,
hang on. Maxim has. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be home in 40 minutes. Can you wait that long?
That's
you're the.
We're gonna be pushing it, but he has confirmed.
40 minutes. Oh my god. Cause then next game is.
Then it's a best of 5 after the best of 3.
I don't know if I can wait 40 minutes. I'll be honest.
Oh gosh, I don't want to.
Yeah, because if he wins, he's gonna have to like do the best of 5, minimum
Then I
3
gotta do a
goals.
best of 5 right after. And what do you mean if? I'm gonna win.
Oh,
love
nah!
that.
You can't have that attitude and then not wait now. I don't know if if you are so certain you're gonna win.
It's just the issue is because I have
Wait,
Sunday
what?
off.
Yeah, what time is it for you?
It's already 11:35,
Oh, dude.
damn.
and I do have an early shift in the morning.
Oh, that's brutal. Fuck. Chaos.
10:35
What do we
here.
do, bro?
I'm off tomorrow, thank God.
What do we do?
I
Do
think
we-
really organized decision is really kind of up to you, to be fair.
Oh, dude, I don't want to. I hate being the bad guy. I don't want to deny him because
He
I'm
said
sure.
40 minutes.
Yeah, he said
Well, what
40
about
minutes tops, just wrapping up work. But I thought he said he'd be home by now.
Would you be open to? I mean, what about the best of 5 tomorrow? I
Ask
know
your
it's
boss
like-
to join the chat.
Oh wait, you're working tomorrow? You said what time are you off?
We're working, so I'm doing an early shift tomorrow because I requested Sunday off because I'm hosting a 3v3 tournament on Sunday, so I'm streaming that all day. So I wouldn't be able to do anything until Sunday, and even then I'm doing my own thing on Sunday for my channel.
Oh gosh, dude.
Yeah, I think everything tonight is the best option.
Maybe Chaos and I go to discuss and figure this out. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
think
well,
that's cool.
I'll call it. I'll be the bad guy.
Are you
We'll
gonna?
go ahead and we'll just move on. And then he can participate in the next one because the next one will go around his schedule better.
Yeah, it might be. Alright, I'll
Since
message.
we're doing
Do you
it
want
the
to?
replay
I'll
way,
message him.
we can schedule it better around his schedule because he can literally set his own schedule within the 5 days.
All right, but no, can I still do chaos first, just so I can get
Ye-
the win?
Sure.
That's true.
I've been after I saw the fucking Dark Ruler No More and him going off. Then I saw you evenly. Like I've been in like I need to duel somebody right now. that game 2 was so hype. Like you have no idea.
That was such a good game.
So fucking fun. That was such a fun duel to watch.
Well,
like I said,
if you're gonna have a warm-up duel, is this the deck that you're gonna use?
No, I was putting a boring live twin deck. And Starry already knows I'm playing heroes, right? Like, there's no way he doesn't
it was either
know when I'm
Hero
not playing.
or the other one, the
Speedroid?
two player.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
my
those,
two favorite decks. Yeah.
But I didn't like. I just side deck against my weaknesses. I didn't side deck against specific people. So. Like,
Right.
it's like, I don't think I got to play a side deck card. You might have seen it, but I didn't play it. I
I don't know
drew
what your
it.
side deck is, so I don't want to know any of that.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get a.
Oh, you guys are playing when expected.
Alright, yeah, look, he said that's fine, so I messaged him. We're all good to go ahead after this duel.
Okay.
It's gonna be a best of 5 between you and Starry. I haven't
we can
heard
just call
anything
this
back from Neon, dude.
We could just call this halftime entertainment then, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry about that, guys. The cranberries
fine.
let it linger, true. I haven't heard that song, dude.
Cranberries is good.
I
like
built
it.
my old deck and had a blast. Fake name, I'm surprised you didn't register to play, dude, to be honest.
Yeah, fake name had the Yubel deck, right? If I'm just mistaken.
Yeah, but I don't think you registered. But I think Oh, well, why are you guys
Thank-
here, by
I
the
like-
way? Thursday nights, you're like the time I streamed yesterday. We're gonna be doing. I think you were here, Starry. Obviously, you were here, Chaos. And fake name was, but we're gonna be doing like a mini D&D series, in like played through the chat and Discord. Yeah, so if you're interested in joining that, and in fact, anyone that streams, I'd encourage them, because if they want to stream like a different style of thing that they've never done before, or I encourage that anyone who is a content creator in my chat who is going to be a part of it to stream it too, because I'm not going to be the DM, I'm going to be a player. But it's a one shot. It's not a full campaign, so it's not going to take like a whole year. One shots apparently. Yeah. So we're going to do it that way to keep it cool, and that way, like, we don't have to, you know, if we say if a one shot goes for maybe 2 or 3 sessions, right? You know, then we can give ourselves another couple weeks before we then go again. You know what I mean? So, and it allows people to come in and go. If they can't be there, then they can't be there. If they can't be there, they can't be there. But I'm just trying to vary content so that I'm not bored of just playing the one game over and over again, but it also keeps you guys interactive and like enjoying playing games.
You know, we can also create special rooms, right? Like we can make our own events, like rares only. You know, like I don't know, like only kitchens. You know, that just little events like that, because people play during certain eras. You know, synchro.
Dude, if you guys really want, we could do like we could do an event that's just OG event, no extra deck, no nothing. It's all old school cards.
That's definitely sounds a lot more fun, because they take a little longer. More commentary,
and a lot more grindy too, for sure. But
yeah, but that's more content for all of us.
Yeah. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it. Damn. Well, fake name, I dare say in the new format we're going to run, you will be able to probably make 1 duel a week, right? Or 1 duel every 2 weeks, or however we set it up. So, I'm sure you'll be able to, my friend.
I like that idea of like that 1 duel per week thing as like a point system.
Right,
That sounds like it's
surely everyone has at least got one like 10 to 20 minute availability in 7 days to duel against their partner, and then to tell me and Chaos who wins, and we can watch the replay back. Like, it's not. We then do all the scoring, and what we could do is weekly updates to show you guys. Like, we'll put a printed document that I can just post in a Discord of what it then, you know, the standings and whatnot. So, and again, we'll keep it simple. Over a meta deck, yeah, that's it though. Like, look, if you guys want to do meta decks, or you want to play rogue decks or whatever, you play whatever you want. You just know that those points then are contingent on you getting to the playoff bracket or not. And if not, then you go to the under bracket, like Chaos said. So you're playing heroes. I'm just gonna quickly check your side deck.
Yeah, I'm playing heroes.
Also, guys, if you're
You just trod off there.
You know, it's nearly going to be at that 40-minute time, by the way, by the time this duel's done.
Nah, this one's not gonna take that long.
When did he say it? When did he send it to me? 40 minutes at like... Oh, true. But yeah, like I think the way that
is actually-
we're gonna have it set up in the future is gonna be a lot better and a lot easier for people to commit time. I used to have one of these decks, and then I realized how stunted they can be in the hand traps. Looking back on it, the amount of gems I spent trying to get an Evil Twins deck set up, I really wish I'd have saved and used for as a Mina. Even though I pretty much have everything now, but I would have preferred to add Snake Eyes. Right. I'm going to preemptively put a poll up here, chat. Alright, there is the poll.
Let's see. That's he gets a summon. Does that destroy? Yeah, that's
probably.
game. Yeah.
It's a poll on your YouTube? Okay.
Yes, it is. You're going to vote for yourself, are you?
I heard poll up and I saw the names. I just had to do it this way.
I don't know.
Yeah, loser.
Alright.
Playing
that's-
chaos, baby.
Yes, you're playing his. I hate that deck. That's what we call it. Alright. Alright. Remember, first
Alright,
game
so here's-
goes
here's
completely based off the coin toss. Loser then
Same with the
picks.
poll.
When you finish, we go into a 3-minute timer for you guys to swap deck. Sorry, not swap decks. Swap your side decks in. Okay. When you're ready to rock and roll, go for it. And I'll
Alright.
just drag Chaos into the call, and you guys are good to go whenever. Alright, here comes the main event, dude. Alright. The main
I think that's
event
the
is
first-
here.
I think
Wow.
that's the first time I played him.
Ventus?
Yeah. I don't think I've had the honor to play against him in any of our other matches and fun gameplays.
Well, let's go, dude. Best of 5 starts now.
See, when we do the replays and stuff, I can also go in and watch their replays, and we can set it up so we can see what's in their hand and on the field. Fast forward through things, stop, pause.
Alright.
Just be a lot more control.
Ventus won the coin toss? Sorry, the coin toss. The coin toss.
I'm still loading in.
Oh, really?
There it goes.
Ventus won the coin toss, and he selected to go first. Alright,
Okay.
we have DM, Dragoon, Sky Striker over the Heroes deck. So I guess we'll find out who wins then. Best of 5 starts now, dude. Alright, he's got his Stratos out. He's already got his... Ooh. Vion. Linking off into his Infernal Devicer. Interesting. Heroes is a hard deck to overcome with just Dragoon, guys. I'm telling you that right now. I'm pretty sure it true to the anime, to the way it should have been. I'm pretty certain it just shits on a Jaden... No, not Jaden. Sorry. The YuGiOh deck engine. It pretty much just does. Bro, I did not realize how much YuGiOh cheated. Like, draws like 3 cards instead of 2. Like, it's actually legit.
Oh, yeah.
How'd they get away with that?
He has a power that allows him to draw whatever he wants to, too.
Yes, correct.
Like, that's his Millennium Puzzles ability, is whatever he desires. And he can put that on other people's, too. Because he, in one of the episodes, he had Joey draw a time wizard. He, like, made it happen.
But it's funny, whenever I use... Dude, I've only beaten Heroes once with my DM Dragoon setup. And that is not even, like, the original Yugi deck, but it is the most...
There's Sunrise. Sunrise gets Miracle Fusion.
Yep. And here comes the pain, then. He's gonna have he's gonna have an Omni Negate out here. You mean the Pharaoh cheated? Yes, but still, he was in YuGiOh's body. I guess Atem cheated,
They're
yes.
the same person. They're the same person.
Yeah, even though, I want to know though, how did YuGiOh turn into Atem with that spine, bro? Surely that spine must have been hurting after like 6 seasons. How did his spine go from that size to that size, bro, and not have back issues? That's my question. Ooh, we went for absolute zero.
I'm pretty sure the transformation, if you seeing him get taller, was just a physical transformation for us to see to know that he's changed.
Yeah, I know, but how does your body just transfer into, like, it wasn't like there was another body living in him, it was another soul.
Well, what I'm saying is I think when he did the body transfer, like, the people in the world didn't see him get taller. Only we saw him get taller. Everyone else just saw his attitude change.
Right. But we see him as Atem and not YuGiOh.
Yeah, we see him get taller so that we know that he's...
Yeah, we see him become Giga
like,
Chad, essentially.
Right. For everyone else, like Taya and them and Joey, all they saw was that all of a sudden his attitude changed. He's not this happy, goofy kid no more. Now he's like this mature...
Raphael was the only character that didn't cheat and won? Are you saying that just for that particular series of YuGiOh? Like, did Jade and Yuki ever cheat?
Not that I know of.
Right.
I think Jaden holds the most win records, too.
Yeah, he does. Although, the only person he could never beat was Zane. Isn't that funny? Pretty much was going to beat Pharaoh, even though they purposely cut it so that he didn't. And yet, he couldn't beat Zane. So does that mean Zane's a better duelist than Atem?
I would think Zane would be like Kaiba level duelist.
Yeah, which means to me Atem would just beat him because he only ever lost to Seto because he didn't want Seto to lose his soul, right? That's the only time he lost to Seto. He actually beat Zane? I swear he lost to Zane more times than he won, though. I feel like I'm not...
Yeah, at the very end, the very last the very last of the series, Jaden beat Zane. And then Zane
No,
did
he
that,
tied.
had that heart attack.
He tied. Apparently. I still think YuGiOh...
Yeah, he had a heart...
Sorry, you go.
No, I was going to say he had a heart attack from all that underground dueling for the electrical shocks and stuff he went through.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting deck that Starry Knight is pulling out here.
Don't this lock him? The card he just summoned, that locks him.
This
Target
one.
this hero wants to summon the graveyard. When a spell card is activated, it's obvious.
Yeah, he negates any spell card that he wants to utilize here. And he gets Phoenix back out. This is, I think this is going to be very hard. Carbon Man destroyed Jaden after Season 1, and Jaden could easily handle Zane. It's funny how that works, but then Jaden was quite clearly going to beat Yugi, but Yugi could, Atem, but Atem always handed it to Kaba. So go figure that one. Ooh, he's going to remove this card. Ooh, this is kind of smart. He's going to have to give up life points, but he's going to remove the negate by destroying the card.
Guys, low key, I was always a Joey fan. I much prefer Joey.
You know who I think is one of the most underrated characters of that series, though, is Tristan.
Well, he only played like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I'm not talking about in terms of dueling. I'm just talking about character-wise.
Oh, as in like a good friend, a good guy?
Yeah, dude. He is probably by far the most moral compass, like, best one out of all of them.
Until it came to Joey's sister.
True. I was gonna say, yeah, Pegasus cheated. Anyone with a Millennium item ended up cheating.
Yeah, everybody with an item cheated in some way, shape, or form. I think Merrick didn't have an ability to allow him to cheat in a way that he could see their hands, manipulate draws. He just like stole pieces of your soul.
True.
Made you tired, because that's how he beat Joey. Was he just made Joey so exhaustively tired that technically he died for a while. He didn't have enough energy to make his heart beat for a minute.
True.
I mean, so in a way, still cheating.
Although I still think one of my favorite battles of that first series of YuGiOh was Atem versus the Serpent. The Atlantis guy.
Locked him out of most of his plays.
Who's Starry?
He's got a...
Yeah, I think it's pretty much GG for the first game here. It's disgusting. That card is gross.
He's just got to figure out a way to get rid of that card.
Yeah, but...
Between you and me and the internet, I low-key been thinking about a Evil Hero Fiendsmith deck.
I think it's GG right now.
I think it would be so fun.
Oh, bro. Like I said, my favorite art of like any deck in general is the hero art. Like, I just think they just look so fucking sick. But that also could just be because I'm a...
6100.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of... Get your game on!
Yeah.
GG's, bruv. First game in the hands of Ventus, guys. We're seeing Jaden versus Yugi. Fair enough. But that happened that didn't happen in Yugi Moto's storyline. That happened in Jaden Yuki's storyline. I'm talking about the first storyline. Alright. Well. That was brutal, is what I'm going to say.
That was crazy.
What you did to Starry, that was mean. That was just mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes. Starting now to play with your side decks.
Okay.
Yeah, that was. I didn't realize he was gonna be on that Sky Striker package, and then when I sent the list, I was like, oh, I have Dark Angel in main deck. Can I make this work?
You made it work, buddy. You made it work.
And the worst part about it, I hard drew it. Like if you had Ash for that, it would have been a rougher board. Because I had Fusion Destiny in hand, so I still could have Dark Angel, you, regardless. But I wouldn't have had a great board. Just would have had.
Yeah, it would have went so smoothly.
Yeah. That Dark Angel is like chef's kiss.
Dark Angel, it's so good. Yeah. It's also the reason why I never put anything like in attack because there's really.
I was wondering why you didn't have anything in attack. I was like, you should at least some of that in attack mode. Okay, that makes perfect sense. That makes sense.
I'm like, why can't I change my deck? And I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm still in the lobby.
Yeah, you're still at the table.
You got 2 minutes left anyway. You got us talking about like the anime probably more so than the duel, to be honest, because of the heroes cards. Because they're just so iconic. I love them.
I love these cards so much.
Bro, I would honestly collect them if they weren't so damn expensive. IRL.
Hero cards, like the
OG ones?
Higher rarities,
yeah.
But you can get a lot of the hero stuff like really cheaply.
Yeah, but I'm saying as a collecting, not a
but,
deck build. Like, I just want to collect them.
Me and you are gonna get together. I've been thinking about a evil hero.
I already got a I got a 40 card deck list just for you, because that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Regionals.
Yeah, so man, I was already thinking. Like I was telling King too. I've been thinking about it for a few weeks now. I've got a physical evil hero deck.
A Dusted Gold's a light fiend, like it's so good. I can't wait for the evil hero.
He's a fiend, so he can be pulled into their fusion summons. He's a level 6 fiend, so he can just be easily pulled in their fusion summons, easy. And then the Link monster says Fusion Fiend monster. It doesn't say it has to be a light fiend, so I can fuse evil hero monster.
Yep. Yeah, I do it to cheat out. You can cheat out Neos Lord with it also, as long as you have one in the graveyard. Because you just shuffle it back, and then one card has to be on your field. It's so good.
Yeah, guys, have 20 seconds.
We were
left.
on the same page. I love it.
20 seconds. 15 seconds.
I think I am good.
Sweet. 10 seconds.
So I'm gonna get with you at some point, though, dude. After this tournament, we'll get together and get this going.
5 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. Super ready.
All right. Timer is complete, fellas. It's time for you guys to decide. Well, sorry. It's time for Starry to decide who goes first.
I'll go first.
Starry's gonna go first? Alright, no worries. We'll catch you after the next duel. Best of luck, duelist.
Sounds great.
But yeah, you see what I mean, though? You see what I mean by, like, he said, I'll go first, and he was like, oh, yeah, I figured. Ventus was like, yeah, I figured you would. See, like, you already know what your opponent's going to pick.
You kind of do want to go first if you're going against heroes. Because they have so many negates, yeah. If you're DM, you want to go first.
What your opponent's going to pick. You don't have to have them tell you. You already know.
Yeah, if you're Starry here, you 100% want to go first. You know, you want to try and get your Sky Strikers out. You want to get your Dragoon out, and you want to potentially have an evenly match there for Mr.
Get that build. That field built up before he sets you that monster again.
We have 67% believe Starry's gonna win this time. We'll find out, I guess. But yeah, game 1 went a lot quicker than what I thought initially. That card is broken. Like, because you can't activate a spell or a trap, man. It's kind of gross. I like the fact that
you're able to link it off.
Maybe, but maybe he didn't have anything to be able to start that because he summons the token with the spell card.
One.
Yeah. That's why
I'd have to read it word for word, but I think you can.
Heroes are strong, but if you play right, you can break the board. Yeah, but I think to be quite frank, out of all the times I have lost to it, and I've only beaten it once, it's because I had every single card that enabled me to have Dragoon and Dark Magician, out with like I had Esol, I had Salvation, and I had Circle, and I had Dragoon, and then I think I also got Chaos Angel out there too. And so you need to have layers of protection in order to stop him in his tracks. And if you don't have that, if he doesn't get the spell cards or trap cards he had, like, I don't even think he's running the same ones that I would. But that's where I think he's going to struggle against this Heroes deck, man. I really think he will. That's normally how you deal with it. I mean, if you probably have Kaijus, you could maybe get away with it too. Or Blasteals.
Ooh, step 4, Dragoon.
He's got some things there. He's definitely got some plays this time, although he's not going for a negate for Dragoon, which is interesting. He's pretty much removed that possibility. Because the negate has to be in your hand, which is an interesting option to go. So maybe he thinks he can get over the top of whatever Ventus is going to do. What I hope Starry knows is that he needs to try and stop this at Stratos. He needs to try and stop Stratos in this lineup.
Yeah, I probably would have like kept at least one card in my hand for a negate, a Omni negate at some point.
Yes. I agree with you, Faster, but I think one of the main monsters, if you don't negate, is a son of a bitch, is Stratos. Because it removes your spell or trap cards on on the opponent's field. And he's got no negate in his hand now to stop that. He's, straight for Stratos, man. He's got 2 cards out there, so if he puts Stratos out there, that's 3. He can eliminate 3 of that back line if he puts Stratos out there. That's why you...
Right, there's no defense to it. And Stratos also has his search. So Stratos has really always been the starter for heroes.
Yes.
They would be the one I would target.
Yeah, if I'm Starry here, I'm hoping I've put an imperm down or something to negate the Stratos when it comes out. You better hope that he has done that. Because if he hasn't, I think this is going to be an OTK. Oh, he's got Phoenix Enforcer now, so this is a problem.
So what's that like? 4 destruction, and then Stratos
yes.
Enforcer's destruction.
No, you're right, Faster. Stratos can be
5
stopped.
destructions.
But in this situation, when he doesn't have a negate to hold in his hand to discard, that's why I'm saying he needs to target it. You gotta hope one of these cards is a trap that targets that card. Like Imperm. You better hope he's got an Imperm here. Or...
That's 5 destruction on the field.
Oh, it's Book of Eclipse.
Moon. Eclipse.
Oh.
I don't know why I said moon. I guess because it's all the book.
Ash Blossom comes through though. Can he respond, or is this going to resolve? No, he's got something else. What have we got here? Does he have Call by the Grave?
Does he? Help.
I don't know. I think Call by the Grave here. You're hoping he has it. Well, if I'm starting,
if he doesn't have Called by, he definitely should have like kept at least something in his hand,
or at least Forbidden Droplet. Maybe it's Forbidden Droplet.
He runs them.
You gotta think it's Forbidden Droplet. It hasn't resolved, so it means he's got something that can counter this. Or no! Oh my god! Goodbye backline, and this will be goodbye Starry, I think. Wow.
Oh, what went? What went? What has he got? Widowmaker. He's got.
Oh, he didn't
Compulse.
have.
See, I'd left that compulse in my hand, and I would have used that for
to
an omni gate.
Yeah. I think this is it. I think game 2 is done, dude. This might be a very quick game, chat. That Dragoon is not hurting anyone this round, man. That's GG, I think it is.
Yeah, that's GG.
Yep.
He gets 3 attacks.
Good, yeah.
Up to 3
GG.
attacks.
Wow. Man. Wow, I think it's gonna be Ventus. Wow, okay.
You have
Which
to
one?
draw.
Wow, I thought maybe you had call by there to stop the Ash. I thought maybe you had Imperm.
I didn't realize.
And you didn't
Wait,
hold
which
one
one?
for the negate either.
I should have held a card to negate. I was
Yeah.
just like,
Oh yeah, you definitely should have.
Yep.
that was my. You know what? I was so quick to set them. I didn't realize I lost in the gate, so I just had to play it off. Like, I don't need it.
Wow.
Which card were you talking about for the searcher? The
The one that
The,
negates all my spells because he's on my field. I can't evenly.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to evenly because I leave him on the field. He's on your field.
So my question is, do you search him or does he have to draw into him?
Oh no, he's searchable. It's a destiny hero. It's a hero card. He's searchable.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna
Yeah.
search for him.
Alright,
Yeah.
Okay.
your 3 minutes for your side deck starts now.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hmm.
I was like, damn, I'm dark locked. I'm like, oh wait, no, it doesn't matter anymore.
Crazy game, crazy game.
Man, I'm telling you, here is. I'm just saying
I
this
need
from
a
personal
30
experience, but it is
I need a
hard to
30.
it is hard to get over with Dragoon. It really is. It's doable, but it's you gotta have everything perfect.
So in a category of 5, or in an instance like that, we're gonna get up to like 3 wins. Whoever gets the 3rd win.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Yeah,
I'm not saying that this is
one
going
more.
to happen, but if Ventus wins next game, then that's it. That's done.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
Yeah. Come on, Starry. Make the Dragoon boy proud, you know what I'm saying?
If he kept one negate, it was gonna be really hard to pay.
Yeah.
I will admit it.
Yeah, that's what we were. The whole time we were watching, that's what me and King were both hollering. Oh, he should have kept one in his hand. He should have kept
I
one
was
in
like
his
so
hand.
nervous because then I thought, oh, shit, if that's called by or something else at first, I was scared.
I was thinking it was called by, to be honest, but
Like,
that's
oh
just not
yeah,
how
that's
that went.
what I was worried.
Yeah, it stalled there for so long. That's what we thought it was. You know what I'd have done though? I'd have been disrupted as heck. I'd have activated Compulse. I'd have activated this.
Yeah, if he
I'd have activated
compulsed
that.
me, if he compulsed DPE, that would have been rough for me. That would have been really rough.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would have been disruptive as heck. I would have just started like.
I need to make you
They
trigger.
were all going to
you.
go to the graveyard anyway. Let me activate every bit of these.
Yeah, well, he couldn't activate the other ones though because Dragoon was in the monster zone, so the 2 Widow anchors were dead.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
No,
the
he could have actually bounced Enforcer.
I'm so glad I held on to Ash too. Like, I didn't want to Ash anything because I'm like, okay, there's a good chance he might have Book of Eclipse or something. And Ash is just too good into that.
He needed that
King will
call
tell
by.
you, man. If I'm acting in the corner, I'm activating everything.
Yeah, even if it means he's still gonna lose, that's what he does. You guys, you got 20 seconds left.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going gracefully.
I am back.
I think
All right, I'm gonna go. I need 3-0 right now. Epic comeback.
Going out kicking and screaming.
Alright, boys, timer is up.
Okay.
Alright. Question. Starry, who goes first?
I'll go first.
You're gonna go first? Alright. Best of luck.
I expected it.
Best of luck, boys. Enjoy.
Good luck, boys.
Oh, all right. Start.
Alright, guys, will this be the final game? Or will Starry be defiant? Will he start his legacy here? Will his legacy end here, or will it begin here to be that ever-defiant duelist? Welcome in, Sean Gomez, dude. We are in.
Turn off with the insight quick.
We are in game 3. The voting has shifted. We still have favour for Starry to win, but more people are picking Ventus this time. Oh, he lets it go through. Okay, so Dragoon's going to get out for free. He's prioritised Dragoon. He can't summon anything else here. Maybe he has a nice set of hand traps. I just finally got Engraver after beating the dual tryout. Nice, one pull and it got me Engraver as a reward. That's sick, dude. Congrats. He's going to set up a... Oh, he's keeping options open this time. Now, will Ventus have exactly what he needs? It probably doesn't matter because he just needs something to search and he'll get going that way. Yep, he didn't have what he needed. He's paid 4,000. And really...
He has it now.
Well, the thing is, if he negates it, he's just paid 4,000 to not get anything here. And he does negate. The negate does come through.
Ooh,
I flipped off my TV in excitement, dude. He's got another one. He's paid 2,000 now. Okay, interesting. Does he have a hand trap to stop
that
this?
first one was a bait.
It was, but he may have another hand trap here, dude. It's not resolving, so he's got something. He's got something. Does he play? No, he doesn't. No, he did resolve. Okay, my bad.
No, that stall was him searching.
I wonder what Starry has. But he has made Ventus pay a bunch of life points here. 6,000 to be exact.
Hero's very TKO-ish, so the
Cool.
life points really don't matter as long as you got one to play with.
True. Sean Gomez, I kid you not, I hated that event to the core. Thank God it's over with. Fair enough. I spent an unlawful amount of gems on the Fiendsmith packs to get the Fiendsmith cards. Oh, it is a Sky Striker card. He's going to be able to get this card too. Not bad.
On a hero mask.
Mask change comes through though to save this card. Maybe he has put Ventus in a corner, but he probably expected that card to be played, that Sky Striker card. I found it fun playing like old cards. I think I have a worry here that Starry's in trouble. Starry really needed another hand trap there to help him out. maybe he has a hand trap, but I'm not entirely convinced that he does.
Yeah, I'm not seeing one.
No.
I'm not seeing how his screen reacting to having one.
No. I think I matched together some Toon Dark World Magician Sphinx and some Warrior Monsters like Command Knight. True. Really? Oh boy, here comes Flamed Wingman. He's gonna mess shit up here, I think. Ventus, I think, really wants this Destiny Hero Malicious QCR, though. He said...
He's playing a hero deck.
Yeah, he said to me that it completes his actual collection IRL if he wins.
Oh, nice.
So what a way to win it by playing the actual deck that he plays with. I really would like to do a heroes deck, honestly.
Yeah, they're crazy good when they pop off. They're a lot of fun. I actually that's the deck I had before I started doing this Blue Eyes deck was an evil hero deck.
And now you're gonna construct it again. I think this is game, dude. Yes, it is. That is a 3-game slaughter for Ventus, dude. That is brutal. G to the G's. Wow.
We had that.
Yeah,
Everything.
what can you say?
It was a good hand. It was really good.
I did have every answer, unfortunately. Like if you saw if you are gonna look at the replays, I opened perfectly for everything. It's just so unfortunate.
It's not even like, bro, like, it's just
Question,
that.
question. Did I make the right choice to go first? Because you would just gave me that guy again. Like I've never played again.
So I cited it out each time because I figured you were gonna go first yourself.
I mean, it's 50-50. But like, let's say that you knew you were gonna go first every time. You'd be able to search him out anytime you want, right? Just to bring him to the
I can
field.
search him out anytime. However,
so
like if you threw me for like a loop and were like, okay, you can go first for that last one, I would not have been able to search him because he's been cited out each time.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I just didn't want to risk it. At least I would lose playing what I play. Like if I lose because I made a 50-50 wrong, I would feel bad because it's the last duel. You know what I mean?
I think game 2 where you messed up was not keeping him negate. That's like the only issue. Game 3, I had the 2 hero lists.
Yeah, he baited you out on the first one. I was like, if that Chaos and I agreed is like, if that's not a bait, then that's a good negate.
Well, yeah,
but,
like there's no way he's activating this knowing he has a negate. There's just no way he would do that unless it's a bait.
I mean,
well, Hero Lives is also a 1-card combo starter.
It's a 1-card combo.
I mean, it is, but you can see that Dragoon's on the field and you know he didn't negate. So, I mean, obvious facts is...
It's easy for us watching it, though. Because we're seeing it.
Like, to be fair, in his shoes, that was the best play. Because, like, if my hand at that point was, okay, I have...
Either way, he would, I felt like...
Oh, bro, if I just resolved it and he didn't have another one, it would have made it a lot harder for him to get out the gate.
Yeah, like...
For sure.
Because I'm like, okay, he still has 3 cards in hand. I was thinking at least one is Ash Blossom. So if he stops that one, that's fine. Because then I go, because I drew Mass Change Return, right? So even if you negated those 2, I would have just, okay, cool, those are both gone. Do Vision Hero send Malicious for your Widow? You would have had Widow Anchor response to that. I still had the Mass Change, so okay, cool. I'll send it that one. Special summon the other Malicious using the graveyard so I can keep Dark Law on the field and make sure all your stuff keeps getting banished. Go into a Link 2 and then just keep going off. Like, I still had pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough, man.
GG, boys. GG. Great games all
the
around.
Heroes feels, man. I have beaten it once or twice. That's it. I lose to it almost all the time with the Dark Magician Dragoon. There's too many ways for you guys to get your combos out with heroes, man. There really is, and there's not enough like interruptions in a Dragoon deck, I think, normally to stop you.
Yeah. No, I mean, like,
Unless you
honestly,
brick.
it's
That's
hard going-
pretty much the only way you're gonna guarantee I could beat you. Like with a DM Dragoon setup, is that you'd have to brick. I think.
Like, cause like my side decks, because we're already done, I can already kind of show what I was kind of planning.
Oh yeah, you can reveal whatever you need to now.
Yeah. So like my side decks for
Uh-huh.
everything was check deck.
You know what? What you do, right? Create a new deck on your thing with just your side deck, and then just load that.
And then just do the I just hadn't favored it. So with the way my side deck was set up, like I had the let me take out the lightning storms and put back my normal stuff. So my side deck for you, right? I kept pretty much everything the same. I took out Honest Neos. I took out my Dark Law. My Dark Angel, and I was just doing the Fiendsmith package. Was how I was playing it. So this was like my deck each time. If I got Max C, cool, that's awesome. But my plan was to dump Break Destiny using Engraver, so I can get Beatrice. Beatrice sends Break Destiny. Break Destiny adds D-Force. D-Force will add Plasma, and since I have 3 monsters, I just take control, and then your Dragoon means nothing to me. And then you cannot target cards I control with card effects at all.
True. That's gross. Bro, I don't know how this deck is just listed as rogue and how it's not more pertinent.
I've won it with my locals a few times now. In TCG, like it's doing so good. Hero Fiendsmith is super fun. Regular pure evil heroes is crazy good right now. Omni heroes is still awesome. Because of what you can set up. The problem is like we died to Droll, which Droll right now is like everywhere. Droll hurts us the most.
Yeah. Maxim, I'm
Like, I could
sorry
play
we had to
through Nib.
DQ, dude. I didn't want to, but yeah, rough.
Yeah, I just ordered some cheap Droll recently for heroes, for all the Peruyas that are running around.
Yeah.
Like and then like just constantly playing it the way I have, I just know this deck inside and out. Like I can play into Raizio Mitsurugi pretty easily. It's still rough if they go first, but it's not impossible. I just love this deck so much. This deck can go through so. This deck can do a lot.
Yeah, Faster just said
Beatrice being legal.
Faster just said heroes are so versatile. It's actually like known to break meta decks.
How do I get to that menu where I can show my deck? Is it in Discord?
Yeah, you just
so
stream
I
it.
just-
You just stream it on Discord.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at.
like-
We can show your setup.
Yeah, that way I could.
Yeah. You
What-
just
oh,
stream.
yeah,
so I could-
So you just stream Masterduel or Scream, whatever's easier for you. Just select.
Where's so I have to push the stream button in Discord?
Yes.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Discord.
Do you see where it's got like the little like monitor icon with the arrow? Like if you look at my stream.
Yeah. I'm in your stream.
Yeah. So you see
Wait,
this
I
little
mean,
icon here. I
sorry,
can
sorry.
just do that.
Oh. Which one? So let me see it again.
See where my cursor is? This little icon right here.
Okay. So right here.
Yeah, Maxim? That's sick, dude. I'm sorry you didn't get to play, man, but just time constraints. Like, look, we're going... Chaos and I have a bit of brainstorming to do. We're also going to get your input on things too, chat. Don't worry. So it's not going to just be what we decide is necessarily going to be what it is. We want to try and make this the best setup for everyone, but we're going to try and play it out like a season competition. Like I said, one duel a week or one duel a fortnight, and we'll figure it out from there. We've hit that like and sub, join the Discord, And then the next, yes, sir. Thank you very much for plugging.
I'm so glad I pulled this Rhoda. It looks so good.
You get the new Rhoda for the.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, I got the new Rhoda.
Starry
this is what
setup.
your what was your setup like? I do want to take a look at that.
It's an interesting one.
What's it like mine?
I've versed it and I've lost to it. With.
You didn't draw any of the Super Polys. Super Polys would have cooked me.
I was hoping. All right, so can you see mine or no?
Yeah, I can see yours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's my screen. So my side deck was these. I was like, if I go first, I'm surviving. Like,
And that's just.
I would have done.
well, I should have played Dark Ruler No More because it was in my deck when I was in the event, but it slipped my mind right now that I didn't have it main decked in this deck. So, I gotta change this out. So this was.
I'm surprised you didn't run like three D barriers. Well, I mean, I guess you can't really predict.
I forgot that too. I forgot. So I should have side decked D Barrier and Dark Ruler, but
yeah.
I was just thinking, let me just play against. Well, I didn't think I would choose to go first so often. I thought I would be forced to go first. You know what I mean? I thought I was gonna be forced to go first by my opponents because my deck is all just going second.
Right.
So.
And like honestly, it was just an unfortunate matchup. I know the Sky Striker matchup very well because my buddy plays that deck IRL, and him and I go back and forth.
Oh, I only
play
run the package
all the time.
Yeah, but I only run the package.
The package still, because like I expect board breakers in there too. If you're doing like this, because this is more control type, right?
Oh yeah, that's why I don't play Ash or Nibiru. I want you to set up your board.
Because you don't need to, because you can just break
I don't
everything.
need to stop anything.
I like the Book of Eclipse option there. Like, it does so well, just turning everything face down. Yeah, you're giving up some draws afterwards, but like, you know, if you can survive, it's great.
I'm trying to remember.
The evenly matched is where he's destroyed me, to be honest.
Yeah, the evenly's so good.
Running so many evenlys just makes me want to bounce my head against the wall. When I versed it.
I did have evenlys as a board breaker in case people were running like Azamina, Fiendsmith, or like White Forest or other stuff. Because like my favorite thing with it is if somebody tries to negate it, I just do the Forbidden Droplet. So send the evenly matched some cards in hand, and then you just can't respond to anything. And because I'm sending all my cards away, you're still banishing everything but one. It's such a good it's such a nasty combo to do it.
I'll tell you what, chat. Let's congratulate the winner, Mr. Ventus, the Heroes main himself, has won himself a QCR Destiny Hero Malicious, and he's also earned himself some Steam credit, and I'll be sending that over to him today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for putting up the time to duel.
Always fun.
I actually had a game with my Weathers deck where someone hit me with Droplet. Yes. Droplet is not fun. I feel like it doesn't matter what deck you're playing.
Hey, if you can run Droplet, it's such a good card. There's no reason not to run it. It's
the only reason I didn't run Droplet is because I already have so few resources. Just the Dark Ruler No More just works better for card management, unfortunately.
100%. Yeah, Dark Ruler would have been really good, but like so like in the matchup right now with Masterduel format, the way it works, being able to just constantly search out Dark Angel, people underestimate this card so fucking much. Dark Angel is ridiculously good.
Yeah. When we read it, we were like, oh shit, he's not going to be able to do anything.
And I asked him, is it once per turn? He's like, no.
I'm not gonna lie about it either. Like it's
when my hand was beautiful. Yeah. You should have saw my hand when you gave it to me.
Can we watch his?
Yeah, we can.
Red Eye.
I want to see his hand for game one because when he asked me, "Hey, is this once per turn?" I said no. He's like, "Oh, you just win then."
I'm gonna show you then.
All right,
I'm going into it now.
Cool.
I need to,
Maxim, hell yeah, you would. I still would have loved to do it. I man, 40 minutes is a long time. Oh, that is an insane hand. Yeah. Yeah, see, I hard drew Dark Angel already, though, so I was kind of cooked there. But I had pretty much everything to go by. I risked not doing the Dark Law because my plan already was like, okay, cool, set up enough stuff so I can do Dark Angel lock.
Alright, Elemental Hero Neos looks so sick, dude.
I love the alt art for it, and it works out well because I have the QCR Neos also in my real deck.
Neos.
Yeah, I also have a QCR Infernal Rage. I have Starlight Rare DPE. I have a QCR Neos Lord. I have 2 QCRs for Malicious. No, my bad, now 3. So playset of that QCR. I pulled the Ulti Dark Fusion from the new OTS pack. So I have Ulti Dark Fusion. I have everything max rarity for my hero deck.
That'd be worth a bit of coin, that's for sure. Yeah, you're about to complete it. Didn't you say the QCR Destiny is the one left to complete it?
I needed one more Malicious, yeah. Maximum 100% we're dueling in dual rooms.
Yeah, well, like I said, guys, if we stay committed as a community, again, I'm not going to try and guilt you guys into just always being here and watching me, but if we can get to memberships, monetization, that means when it comes to tournament time, I might be able to put some really good. We could even people who participate in the season can actually vote towards maybe a card that they might want to, play for. We can maybe set it up where I pay for it on TCG and hold it until I want to send it to someone. You know what I mean? So
guys, let's all vote for Maggie at $2,000. Let's go.
Yeah, but you better be fronting up $2,000, bro, because I do not have to. I'm not willing to pay for it, bro.
I do have a Blue Eyes deck now. It can be possible.
Well, like I said, if you guys want to make sure I get $2,000, then we can make that work. But I got a wedding to pay for already.
Yeah, my buddy. I was sitting next to my buddy at my locals who did pull the Maggie, and he's the Blue Eyes player. When Brothers Legend came out, he bought 1 box and he never buys a box, and of course he's the one who got pulled the Magia.
Of course.
But
Hey, this is someone, at least he's playing it.
Yeah, that was rough. You just can't do anything after that.
The Heroes deck, man, I feel like it shouldn't be listed as Rogue, in my opinion. It just shouldn't be.
I mean, like, it's
Tier
a good
3?
time to be a hero player. We're Tier 1 in Duel Links. I truly do think it can be a Tier 2 deck right now in TCG. And OCG is where it's rough for us, actually, because Malice is fucking insane. That's a hard matchup. That is a
Malice has been really crazy right now. Heck, to be honest, Razio is kind of obnoxious too with the Twilight Moon.
But yeah, I can play through that actually. That one's not as bad. But it's rough if they have a full established board and I don't have any negates for them.
Maxim
but
says
I run a lot of board because they're getting droplets good. I can run Fool Loss and a bunch of other board breakers, so it's not impossible. It's just rough.
I wish the new Neos had an attack animation. True. Maxim said, as a Malice player, it's wild. Yeah.
100%. We should have gotten Neos Forces attack animation. Bullshit. Dark Magician Girl has one, but I can't get one. Come on. Give me it. Give me what I want.
Yeah, just do the Batista. You know what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
Take my money.
I played through Ash Blossom. Okay, Maxim said I played through Ash Blossom, Nibiru, and Imperm, and still got Firewall Dragon, Dark Fluid, Neo Tempest, Terror.
Oh yeah, no, that deck's insane.
Chaos says he loves Malice. Are you saying that as in because you would love to run it, or are you saying that because you would hate to verse it?
I would love to run it.
Yeah.
That would be the deck of choice for me.
I think Red Eyes and Blue Eyes will always get prio even over Neos because it's still at the end of the day, Blue Eyes at least Blue Eyes is is still the most expensive iconic card in terms of what you could get, right? Other than, okay, I'm not going to count, I'm not saying that, like, I know there's one Blackluster Soldier card that's worth millions. That was, like, a one of one. But I'm talking about a card that was released in a booster pack. It's Blue Eyes. It still is Blue Eyes, by far. So, like, I can understand why Blue Eyes will always have more love than any other card. But Neo should be up there, for sure.
I think Neo should just get, like, an animation. That'd be really cool.
Well, I mean, if they're back into the meta, then yeah, why aren't they?
Especially because, like, it's for the 3rd anniversary. Like, come on.
Yeah. To be quite frank.
You know what would have been cool? They would have like did something for each season. Like the 2nd anniversary was GX, and they did like something for you know.
Yeah, that's what they probably should do. They probably should do it among all the animes. Like then 3rd generation should have been 5DS, right? So.
Yeah, exactly.
That was Starlight Dragon. That was Stardust Dragon, wasn't it? 5DS, the Stardust engine.
Oh yeah, Stardust is 5Ds.
Yeah, 5Ds. Yeah.
Funny enough, I have 2 Royal Stardust, and I don't play him. It's like, I keep getting Royal, and I'm like, I want Dark Magician. Like,
I want Royal Dark Magician, man. Give me one. Come on, give me one. All right. Well, now we're gonna have to decide. So, I have no problem, Ventus, sending it from Ausland. Up to you if you want me to go from my personal collection or if you want me to go through TCG Player. Whatever. I'm going to let you decide you're the winner. Either way, you're still going to get yourself a QCR. So,
I still get a QCR this way. I think for you, though, because it is cheaper. I did look it up, and like I do want to make it at least a little bit better on your end. The Mali is $17 on TCG Player.
Yes, but that would still equate to about $30 But what do I have to? What's like shipping price like on TCG?
That's what I'm looking right now. Actually, let's take a look.
I like $1.
And I'm gonna have to make
it free after.
Do they accept Oz form of payments? Is the other question.
I've never tried. That's a good question.
I can find out for you if it doesn't go. If you would prefer me to do it this way, I can try and do it this way. If I can't get it done this way, I'll just send it to you in the next week.
Yeah,
next week, I'd send it to you.
Yeah, that works. If it's cheap, because you know, if we can make it cheaper for you, yeah. Like I'm looking at it right now. It's the cheapest one, first edition for it is $17.50 is what I've seen, or $17.80 with shipping included. I think if you just continue as a guess, let me not log in, just kind of see that. Check out. Because, yeah, you can pay using PayPal.
Oh, okay, I got PayPal. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, you can pay using PayPal. And then you just...
Oh, it's only $1
so
shipping.
you convert... Yeah, that'll be cheaper.
Jeez, that is way cheaper. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, it makes it a lot cheaper, and I guess I still get to keep mine. But I just want it to be authentic. Yeah, but when we get to a point where I'm able to actually, like, where sending things, maybe... Look, guys, I'm not saying I'm gonna, but if we get to a point where I'm, like, you know, breaching 6-figure subscribers, you know, then I'll send out some signed stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I want in response to this though, I want first dibs at Kino merch.
Kino merch? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. Speaking of which, check this out. Let me be back. Guys, don't leave. I'll be back. I think.
Okay.
What? Did you tell us to leave?
Yo, did I just secretly reveal that we got Kino merch?
I know, right?
Spoilers.
I do want to show you something. Now,
Oh.
we did. Have you guys ever heard of a subathon? Do you guys know what a subathon on Twitch is?
It's that thing Kaisen uses to make money.
Exactly
Yes, I have done 2 subathons now on Twitch, but obviously we're no longer on Twitch. I'm a YouTube content creator. We have evolved. We have upgraded. Quite frankly, I think the community on YouTube has just been so much more positive and less fucking on crack, in my opinion. So, But I'm going to show you this because I have done a merch run. We actually never sold out all my merch because, unfortunately, in Australia, I'm going to tell you this, nothing is fucking cheap here. Nothing. Nothing at all. But this was a shirt that we signed. I got the people who subscribed to me in the subathon got their names on the merch. So.
Oh, that's cool.
So we do have the King Kino. So I can show you what a blank one looks like without the name signed on it, and the ink leakage. But I still have some shirts, dude. I actually do still have some shirts.
I think a King Kino shirt any day of the week. Yo.
It's just real basic, but I wanted to keep it that way. I didn't want to overdo it.
Oh,
But the shield part of King Kino, I think is probably my favorite part of the design, is the front on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, guys, I'm not telling you to empty your pockets, but I will say I could potentially do another run if people are going to commit. Just know that international pricing with shipping will not be cheap. Because I get them done hand by hand for quality purposes. Because most like merch websites that you can just like set up and put your logo on are dog shit, to put it even lightly. So if we get to a point, if you guys want a King Kino merch, or if you even want to inquire about the existing shirts, I can find out what your sizing is. If you guys really want to, we can figure it out. The only pain in the ass for you guys is you're going to be paying probably not so much more for the shirt, but it's just going to be the shipping that hurts. For sure.
Dude, the amount of money I drop on hero cards, like, what's a shirt from Ozzy gonna be for me?
Let me tell you.
Actually, let's find out. I looked it up recently. What
All
was
Are we telling everyone our most expensive card? Is that what we're doing?
You can. Right, I would sell the shirts for 40 Australian, which is 24.83 US right now.
Not bad.
But what would then hurt you is then you'd be spending another 24 for the shipping, more than likely. So you'd be spending 80 bucks Australian, but it'd only be 50 bucks US. Hey, you there watching? Hit like, thank you, Gales. But if you guys want another a different merch run, if we can guarantee a certain amount of numbers, maybe I'll reach out to. If anyone does designing or knows a designer that could maybe do a YuGiOh type design with it. Too many Ks to wear in my area. It's King Kino, dude. I have thought about dropping the King, to be honest. I have thought about dropping the King side of it. But it shouldn't look that weird, dude. I mean, it's 2K, like...
No, like I dug how it looked. That shield.
Nah, but you don't see what fake name said though.
Oh, it's too many kids. Oh.
Well, look.
It's two, and then like two more up top. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, if I could get an artist to do like a YuGiOh design, we could remove the King Kino part on the back and maybe put like a YuGiOh design on there for you guys.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Look,
and so you would just have the shield at the front. And you'd have a YuGiOh on the back.
I'm trying to get your avatar holding a Yu-Gi-Oh card instead of a gun.
Yes, we can organize that. I'm gonna need to.
That would be cool as hell.
I'll have to reach out back to the same designer though, because I do like that sort of color, the orange. I need to actually talk to someone. Look, guys, if any of you are designers, I could probably pay you a little bit, but I want to honestly redo the banner on my YouTube as well. I think, quite frankly, it looks fucking not based. It looks like old school me when I had more like younger people watching me, and I was trying to be a bit more, family friendly. These days, that's not me. I don't give a fuck. So,
Wait, what are we remaking?
This.
A new banner?
Oh, sorry, I didn't even show you guys because I didn't change my fucking scene.
No, we're staring at your glorious beard still.
It's about to go,
Glorious,
actually.
luxurious.
And my hair and my beard's getting cut off tomorrow, just so you know.
I bet it smells
That's-
like cheesy
that's
puffs.
I want to get rid of this design. This can stay in it, but these need to go. And I need to make it orange to fit with the profile pic. Or it has to
Have
be.
you looked at mine? I've made all my setups. I made my avatar. I made my banner. Have you went and looked at it?
I looked at your. Why is it when I look up Chaos Weaver on here, you don't come up?
Try Chaos Weaver 19. All one.
That's how you like his women.
That is.
Oh! We got the Diddler in here.
No, that's overage.
There I am.
Alright, true. I see what you're saying though. It does. It's more effective because it's got YuGiOh there.
Yeah.
But in terms of my design, I want to keep my original.
My banner, because I don't even know what.
I want to keep my original like orange in this avatar setup because to me it's fresh. But we could interchange that and maybe make my fingers like holding out the card or something like that. I don't know. We
Just
can
have it out where the gun is. All you have to do is take the gun out and just park the card in it.
but I didn't design it, so I'd have to get my designer to redo it. Which I can make that work with them. That shouldn't be any issue. But if you guys are genuinely keen on merchandise, look, I don't want to milk you guys from your own money. Okay, I get it. You know, I understand the importance of people's livelihoods and stuff. But if you guys are actually keen, we can potentially. The next merch run will have to be a pre-order basis because I don't want to overshoot and overpay for stuff I can't move.
100% agree.
So
I think that's the hardest thing to do.
yeah, so whatever comes would be a pre-order. So you'd probably pre-order a month or two before I can get it out to you. Unfortunately, being small time, we're gonna have to deal with wait times for things like this, especially the fact that most of my viewer base is international now because I'm on YouTube and not on Twitch. So they are 18 others. I don't understand what that's referencing. Makes perfect sense, to be honest. I thank you, Maxim. Well, like I said, dude, when memberships come in, there are definitely things that we can explore. You're at Twitch. Well, when I was on Twitch, obviously, most of my viewers were Aussie. So the way it works is that a lot of the Aussies and New Zealanders are going to watch Aussie and New Zealanders, right? But YouTube doesn't go off that algorithm. YouTube goes off where it's most popular to be watched by. And quite clearly for YuGiOh content, that's the United States when it comes to YouTube. Maybe because I'm an English channel. Also, low-key been debating whether I wanted to, but I am willing to put up a QCR that I have as a prize for one of the future tourneys. Not necessarily for the next one, but it's a fun one. That's up to you, man. If the community wants to put up things too as a prize, I'm not going to deny you that. You would just have to you would just have to be absolutely set on the fact that once you do that, then you have to live by that. And yeah, I want to support the channel in my own way. Fair enough, man. It's not cheap. See, dude, it's crazy. I want to say you Americans. Wait, pretty much everyone here, right? It's an American. Correct? Pretty much everyone that's in the chat, and that's anyone that's in the Discord with me right now, you're all American. You know what's crazy? Your attitude is so less entitled. Like, all these... When I was running, like, tournaments for different games in Australia, they all expected me to fund out my ass to, like, pay people. And, like, they weren't really, like...
To pay people? What do you mean?
Like, they would want me to fund up big money for prizes, and I couldn't always do that, obviously. And, dude, like, I'm just saying, like, I think it's a cultural difference. I feel like Americans are, like, way more, like, empathetic to the fact that shit costs fucking money, dude. Like, Just because I live in a nice house and I have a nice car doesn't then mean I have to pay premiums to have those things in my life. Yeah, they're my choice, but they're the things that I prioritize because I want to live in a nice neighborhood and I want to have a reliable car. Do you know what I mean? And those two things are so important to just my everyday life outside of anything else I do. That, yes, I do pay premiums for that, which means I don't have a huge amount of spending. And I've got a wedding to save for, so it's not like I'd have a huge amount of spending, even if I was saving very well, which I am at the moment. But a lot of that money is going to go towards my future decisions with, you know, for my future wife. So it's not like I have, you know, if I had crazy expendable money, man, I'd be going, fuck it. I'm going to go buy an LOB Blue Eyes. Put that up. Do you know what I mean? But that's not the life. That's not the life I live, or any, that most people, 90% of people live. You know, only like the 10% of people live like that. So probably not even 10%. It's probably the top 1%. We're poor, so we understand. Yeah, but it's just so funny. Like, people in Australia are also poor, but their expectation and how they just expect people just to fund out their ass and to give them stuff is just so vastly different. It's such a stark comparison. Just hearing you guys talk about it, like just how you guys want to contribute. You know, like that to me means so much. You should hear about the stuff I do behind Walmart to pay the light bill. My knees hurt from it. Yeah, well, when I come over to America, I'll experience it firsthand, I guess. Jokes, chat. Obviously, jokes. Alright, jokes. But yeah, when I can get designs looked at for shirts and stuff, I'll let you guys know. Dumpster driving? Yeah, it's dumpster diving, sorry. Yeah, it's so rough. Not jokes, Lamar. Okay, chaos, bro.
YouTube channel.
I'm gonna tell your wife on you.
She hears.
Damn. She letting you wild out.
Flip that.
Alright,
Get
well,
out there and make some money.
Alright, well, tonight I'll have a look. Whatever day is easier for me to try and organise this with you, Ventus, we can get it done.
Yeah.
So,
I was about to say I'm ready.
Yeah. So tomorrow, if I can catch you at some point, and we can try and sort it out then, if you want to do it through TCG. Or I can just do it while you're asleep if you just want to send me your Addy and whatnot,
Yeah,
and
I can send you that.
I'll just delete that or whatever afterwards.
It's okay. I'm gonna keep winning your tournament, so you know it'll be good for you to hold on to my address.
Yeah, fair enough. You're like, just for the future ones, I'm gonna win.
I'm just gonna win them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the next one.
No one's gonna stop me.
Not the next one. I'm gonna be in the next one.
That's fine, Chaos. I look forward to dueling you.
Cass has got many decks, dude.
I mean, I play through so much and understand how the heroes work. And I could play through a lot. I'm very confident with this deck. It's just insanely fun. It's so gimmicky in the ways that. That, oh wow, you have a card that specifically counters that. That's kind of fucking weird. Which is honestly, I can't wait for the evil hero support because then you can run Gaia again, and it's a rock and any fiend type monster. So even if I get
you can run Gaia now.
You can, but it's
run
not the
Nibiru. Run a Nibiru or two.
It's not the same though, and plus because like it's from the like I don't want to be because if you do Dark Contact with the new cards, you shuffle back your materials from Banishment or Graveyard, which is why it's so good.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I looked at the new support for it.
Evil
I know
Heroes,
it came out. I just hadn't looked at it.
I
got
like,
one
when you want to get over, yeah, I got one piece too. But when you want to talk like that, like my deck currently post Suda, hit me up. I love my current deck right now.
I got the fusion just the other day where when you fusion summon him out, he decreases all monsters on the field by the attack power of the 2 fusion materials.
Oh,
yeah,
yep.
I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, Dark Knight's so cool.
Ventus, something we
That's
can
so
do
broken.
now though is the gems, bruv. I'm gonna get you to add me on Steam so I can gift you.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Now you're gonna have to tell me, because I think you're gonna have to tell me how much it costs to get 1,000 gems with USD, because it might be different ones. Even though Steam might only charge me $13, it might be a little bit different for you. I don't know. So I'm just gonna give you my friend code.
Yeah. I can add you right here, and then I can find out right now. Also, view games library.
Here's my friend code for Steam.
Masterduel.
Also, anyone can grab this friend code of mine if you guys want to add me on Steam. That's no problem.
Or page. I already have the bundle.
A lot of people have been saying that Monster Hunter Wilds is fun.
Super fun, yeah. Honestly, if like for whatever reason this was moved back again, I was just gonna keep playing that tonight until I passed out.
Fair enough.
How much are gems here? So 1,000, you said, right?
Yeah.
That's the gem pack 700. We don't have like specifically 1,000. It's 700 and 1420.
Oh really? We have specifically 1,000 gems for it in our store.
Oh, I still have my welcome jump packs because I've never done that before.
Yeah, right. What does that give you?
Yeah. So it gives me exactly 1,000 and it's only 849 in USD.
So 1368. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. $13.
Yeah.
Alright. Just add me.
I gotcha. I just sent you one. Mine would be pretty obvious. It's me.
Oh, yeah. Now, I don't know if I can send you things straight away. Because I know sometimes Steam be weird like
yeah,
that.
It'll delay it weird. Yeah.
I'll just have to check, though. Gift. Steam gift cards. Okay, I'm gonna have to send you 2 different ones. Okay. So,
Yeah, that's
because of that, yes, I'm gonna send you, I believe.
and then there's the address and everything too.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to. Gotta do this all officially, you know? Good old Steam.
Yeah, I get it.
How's it going, dude? Oh man. Yeah, we just finished up. We just finished up, my guy. Thank you. How you doing? Is time to smoke, dude?
Alright. If that's it for that on my end, though, I need to lie down.
No, you go for it, dude. I'm just gonna try and scan this damn QR code for the app because good old Steam making me do things 50 different.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to deal with. Who won? Obviously me. You know, just hold on a second. Hero, best deck. There we go.
Who won? Fittingly, Ventus did because he's also a Heroes player. So it's kind of fitting that he did. Okay, you're not eligible to receive anything yet. So when you do pop up, I'm just gonna let you. Once you are eligible to receive any gifts from me, I think is it 7 days? I think it's 7 days.
It's like 7. Yeah, it's like a week or something.
Yeah.
It's weird that way.
Yeah. Well, look, I'll touch base with you. Like I said, either tomorrow or the day after for the card on TCG, and then we'll touch base again next week again for the Steam credit.
Sounds great.
No worries. All right. We'll run some fun duels soon, Chaos. All right, guys. Look, I'm gonna call it there. We've done a lot of talking. There was a lot of action, a lot of emotion, a lot of craziness, and I hope that the new system we're gonna set up is gonna benefit you guys, so you guys can make it. Like I said, Chaos and I are going to plan heavily going forward in terms of what the season version of doing these tournaments looks like, where you earn points, go to a playoff bracket, and go from there, and we'll spread it out so it's not so time constraining. But until then, guys, I'm actually going to take a day off tomorrow from streaming. I am, however, going to upload a video. Again, it might not be your forte. It's going to be sort of me just talking about, you know, life. Just to give you guys all a heads up who's in my stream. So I'll be basically uploading like video game footages, like sort of the background while I'm just sort of voicing over. And then, yeah, back to my Monday, which will be your Sunday. I think Ventus said he'll be streaming. Maybe I'll come in and pop in and watch him stream for a bit before I then go live. But then we'll play some Masterduel. We can do some private duels.
Yeah, if anyone wants
then.
to check out 3v3, a 3v3 format
Yeah.
for Masterduel tournament, that'd
Can
be
you
great.
let me know? Can you shoot me a message on Discord? Guys, for anyone who's creators in my community and you're going to stream, feel free to let me know. I can actually set it up. I've got a bot that alerts everyone. Well, it's supposed to alerts everyone when people go live. So there are a bunch of like channel sections in my Discord where you can see when people are going live, or you can self promo. Or if you've got a video you want to post up, you know, put it in the general chat or whatever. Let everyone know. You know, I'm always about trying to help other people grow at the same time. So just let me know when you go live, Ventus, and I'll put it up there, and that goes for you too, Chaos or Starry. You ever upload things, just, you know, even put it in the YuGiOh Masterduel chat. So, anyway, guys, until the next stream, get your game on! And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Okay, guys.
Can I end it off with or can we end it off with an LA night? Yeah.
Yes, we can!
Let's go! Yeah, an LA night.
Yeah!